live the first time.
There
we go. Welcome to another episode of Strike First Cobra Kai podcast. I'm
Okay, just remember, guys. Just
Yoda
remember.
Joe 93. I'm your host, Yoda Joe 93. With me today,
Jake
we
the
have
Snake.
Jake the Snake, the Pixar expert, and of course, Ultron Primo over there.
Oh yeah,
Ultron Prime.
Pixar just coming in. Let's go.
Strike First podcast.
We also got the Pixar expert. We have Darth Chosen. So
Your
yeah,
co-host.
I didn't know Chosen was a Sith
And
Lord,
we got
but
Cat
apparently he is.
ASMR here.
Oh, she's
hey,
here too.
Kaylin.
Yes, make sure
right
you guys
here.
Someone
subscribe.
is might. I'm gonna say one thing. Someone might join later. Cobra Kai Karate might join later. If you're
Oh,
still
Cobra Kai
streaming.
Karate might join later.
Yeah, if you're still
Tell him I'm
streaming,
not-
join.
tell-
Oh,
tell him I
dude,
don't
that's
think I'll
awesome.
be-
I care about you.
I hope he joins, but tell him he's got a limited window because I'm not planning on being live forever because I do have to get up and go to work tomorrow, and I do have to do
All right.
what's it called? I do have to I promised my fiance when she got home from work that we'd do some things tonight since our busy
Oh, what's
schedules
that?
are
Oh,
busy.
Oh, do some things tonight, huh?
Hey,
some
I
things
know what you
tonight?
guys I know what you guys are doing, so you guys can't talk.
Let me just be the first to say we did things tonight.
So like I said, I know what you guys did, so it doesn't matter.
True that.
I'm gonna tell you guys something kind of crazy. So I watched the Indiana Jones trailer for the new Xbox game, and I'll be real with you guys. I know we don't like to talk about the DC of old. We like to talk about the new DC more, but not impressed.
Oh, you don't like it?
I think the first person shooter stuff for Indiana Jones is just a weird choice. And it feels too much like Call of Duty. Hey Melissa, are you gonna come up and join us? Yeah,
here's the
and-
link,
Oh, hey,
Melissa.
Melissa.
I put the link in the chat.
Avatar.
Wait,
I also
yo.
don't like how Indiana Jones, like the character model for Indiana Jones, doesn't look good. Yeah, you can always join, Melissa. I'll send you the link again. You know I always got a spot for you, Melissa. I always love to talk Cobra Kai with you. I'm actually been behind on my Cobra Kai videos because I've been working on other videos, but I will have some new Cobra Kai videos out for you guys tomorrow. Chosen played it, then I played it.
You're my lady.
Oh,
I
yeah.
literally put a break before you did. I was like, okay. Put the link.
Chosen's trying to be a show off over there. That's funny.
I got
Avatar.
Fly 2020. Oh, that's awesome, AJ.
AJ, did you get
Oh yeah,
you get
that's so cool.
Oh,
That's
AJ,
awesome.
that's awesome, buddy.
AJ, did you get the game yet? Because you're talking about the Avatar as in like the blue people, not the last Airbender, right?
Yeah. Yeah, did you get Frontiers of Pandora? Did you get that game yet?
Not
said-
yet. I was curious, buddy, because I know you really wanted to play that game.
Oh, Melissa's in the backstage. I
What'd
just
you
checked
say?
the Melissa.
Not
she's in
yet. Not you didn't get it yet. Okay.
Oh, I see her. It didn't show her right away again. I'm having the issue I was at the last podcast.
All right,
Give
I'm
me a
just gonna
second.
wait.
There we go. Go away full screen.
Go away full screen.
Go away, folks. Hey, George, don't forget I'm the co-host of this whole thing, okay? The co-host. So.
I already said you were. I gave you. I
You
gave
gave
you.
me
Hi.
Hey, Melissa.
Hey,
Hey.
how's it
Welcome.
going? How's it going?
How's your week been?
Good. It's been going great.
That's great to hear.
Yeah.
Also, let's not forget.
I don't know if you could hear me. I don't know if you could hear me, but I was saying I have some really big Cobra Kai videos, but I just haven't gotten to them. It's been a busy week for me.
Yeah, no,
But,
cool. No worries.
but I got some new ones coming out tomorrow. I had a friend over. I was doing a Star Wars podcast earlier, so we were also doing action. So I was busy
You know
working on that.
what, Joe? You know I'm waiting for karate because I want to tell him something about a theory because of Hector. You know the Hector
Oh,
theory.
of course you are. You want to just bust
yeah.
your.
I need to
Oh,
tell
Yeah,
him the
don't
Hector
get me
theory.
started, Hector.
It was fun being on his podcast the other night. I liked doing that. That was fun.
Yeah, you did a great. Yeah, you did. Yeah, it was great. Like that was a really nice surprise for me.
Yeah, well, so what's really fun is like that sort of stuff doesn't usually happen. So, and I don't know if you can actually watch it on my. I think I have the link in my community tabs. I was on a really big podcast last night.
Oh, you were?
So,
Oh, you,
so
you
I
did
was on
Fortnite,
something
right?
called.
Oh yeah.
I was on something called.
He was on
Creators.
Chainsaw Reacts.
Yep. So I was on Chainsaw Reacts podcast, which was really cool.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Joe, you're becoming the big YouTuber. You're getting that goal this year. You know what? The skills, man. You gotta get the skills this year.
I know, man. It's going crazy. I'm going around the world. It's kind of nuts.
Damn, Joe, you got like
Awesome.
you've had like four podcasts so fast, like 3 days.
I know it's kind of nuts. I did Star Wars today. I did like just so much. But this is now consistent. So Melissa, if you want to be a part of the podcast, I made a decision. I was checking the analytics, and our last podcast, our last Cobra Kai podcast, when you first came on here, we had
100
over
views.
we had over 100 views. So I think Thursday night is going to be the night that we do this from now on.
okay,
So-
cool. Yeah, I'd be happy to be part of it. If
I'd
you,
like
if
to
you
keep a
had me.
consistent schedule, and I'd like to get my goal with this is I want to get as many people that love Cobra
And I
Kai
think
all
Joe-
coming up here as much. Yeah.
Joe,
Yeah,
think
I
the
would
main
love to.
reason-
If you'll have me, for as long as you'll have me, I would love
Holy.
to.
Joe,
What did you say, Dick? Go ahead.
I think the main reason why I had so many views last week is because Cobra Kai Karate was on here.
Well, no, but I was having views before Karate showed up. Like,
Oh, okay.
so like Karate was a late addition last week. Me and Melissa were, and I think Kim and a couple other people were talking theories last week, and I think we
Yeah.
were just the conversation was flowing, and it was attracting a lot of attention.
Okay.
Yo, Joe, nothing can top Strike First Media being in the chat. Nothing can top that.
That was still mind blowing. Did I tell you
What,
about that?
what
Melissa?
about what about Joe? What about Martin Cole showing
Strike
up in your
First,
stream?
he was in the chat. It was in the chat. Cody was there.
Well, one of my
Oh yeah.
previous-
Melissa. So we had
Yeah.
one Cobra Kai podcast. I don't know which one was it. I told Strike First Media to join Joe's stream in the chat, and he said
Yeah.
okay. So he said hi.
Hey Joe,
Wow, that's
What
incredible.
about- what about-
Cody's like a super nice guy.
Yeah.
He's really nice.
He's
Joe,
awesome.
what about when Martin Cole joined your stream?
Yeah, and I'll never forget when I did before I did podcasts when I literally went and did my season 5 trailer reaction. I did a live reaction, and then all of a sudden I had Martin's agent and Martin like message me, which was crazy. Oh man, that was nuts.
Arn and Cole,
That was
man.
nuts. You never know what's gonna happen. You really don't. It's truly
No.
an exciting surprise.
You never know what life has in store for you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So this has just been a crazy week. I mean, I do have a couple topics for us because there has been some interesting news. And I'm curious to see if you have any theories about this news, Melissa.
Mm-hmm.
Did you hear about the rumored new casting?
Yes, what?
Did you hear about the rumored new casting for that? There's a new character that's supposed to be in episode 2 this season.
Oh yeah,
I-
Gary.
I-
His name is Gary.
Yeah, I did yeah. You know what? I did hear that. Believe it or not, I think it's Martin Cove's son.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was saying. That's
He's
kind of
not-
crazy.
He's not entirely new. He was in season 3.
Okay.
But I think he's going to be back.
plays
He's gonna be
young
playing
Kreese.
Kreese's bully, and it's going to be in a flashback.
Why do you think they're going to go back to that story? I feel like that story was pretty wrapped up. Like, I wonder what more they have to tell.
I don't know, but I actually was thinking of a theory. You
Go
think
ahead,
it's
Melissa, the
possible
floor is
that
yours.
David? Do you think it's possible that David Kreese's old bully could potentially be Johnny's father, biological
Ooh.
Oh,
father?
that'd be crazy. That'd be
No, what?
crazy.
That would
I
be
like
interesting.
that. I like that. Oh, that's
Dang it,
that's,
I don't have
crazy.
clips loaded in yet. I need to start getting clips on here so I can start loading whenever people say things. I just got to get certain clips on here so I can start. so I
Thank you,
can load them.
Jeffrey. Appreciate that.
I like that, Johnny. I like that. Oh
Yeah.
man.
Thank
I
you,
gotta
thank
load
you,
that.
Jeffrey. We
But
appreciate you.
That could potentially that would be an interesting twist.
I like that. I mean, the creators are always keeping us on our toes, so I definitely am not against that idea. Yeah, there's been some pretty interesting developments. One topic I want to talk about is even though we know when they started shooting, we know his hair. Did you guys see about on Lone Lobos what Jacob was talking about with Hawk, or I guess just Eli in general now?
What's that?
So Eli was saying something like, because obviously, we're gonna probably have 10 episodes. So there's multiple ways that they can spread out like the hair and stuff. And different, just like in previous seasons. Eli thought about the idea of, because of the whole Miyagi-Do thing, that we could maybe get a white mohawk this season, which I thought was pretty interesting.
Oh, I like
Maybe.
That's awesome. I
Or
like that.
something, or Strike Force Media said something interesting. That his hair could be turquoise.
Well, so what I think is it's going to start turquoise. So what I think happens is just like in the previous seasons, there's not going to be a big there's not going to be a big time jump, right? So
Yeah, no, it's gonna. They already said that. There's not even gonna be
So I have
time
a
jump at
video
all. It's
tomorrow
gonna
that
be,
I have a video tomorrow that I think season 6 will start. Episode 1, the first shot of episode 1 is gonna be we're gonna be back at the place where Silver got arrested and Carmen and Johnny got engaged.
Mhm.
Right? I think it's gonna
Yeah.
start right there.
Yeah,
Like-
I think it's
Or
gonna be
Joe, do you
easy
think
to
it'll start
set.
with Crease? Or do you think it will start with Crease? It could
No,
start
I
with
think
him too.
I think we'll get to Crease, but I think the first shot is gonna be just instantly.
Maybe after. Maybe we'll get him after the
Yep.
shot.
We might get a couple of weeks after, because it did say that there's going to be really no time jump.
I also
You know
have
what
a
they
new
could do,
theory
actually?
about. I
It's
also have
gonna
a
start
new
with the
theory
first
about
Your
the.
job.
from the first day of school.
Yeah, go ahead, Chosen.
So you know what they could do? So they could do that, and then if after they do that scene you just mentioned, maybe they could do like a 1 week later thing, and then we get like a
Yeah.
time jump like 1 week after or something.
Well, I also have a new theory about the, and I'm curious what you think about this, Melissa.
Yeah.
I have a new take on the on what's going on with the cave shooting.
Yeah.
So I think Kreese is hiding in the caves. So a lot of
It
people
could
think
be.
it's. So a lot of people are thinking like a lot of people like watch footage like, oh, it's gonna be training montage. Johnny's trying to train the kids. I think it's related to Kreese. I think
You
it's
know
gonna
what,
be-
Joe?
Could be.
You know how,
But
Joe,
it
Joe,
also could be how Sensei Kim maybe discovers him, because
That's
maybe
what I was
Sensei
thinking.
Kim takes her
Because I think
students
that's what
over
he's
there.
gonna do. Is I think he'll be hiding out because he knows the police are looking for him.
Yeah,
And
Joe.
then when we see Kim, that's when she'll come across him and say, "Hey, we're gonna
You know,
go."
I have
to,
another theory. I
yeah.
want to continue with that theory. So, what if that's Kreese's hiding spot, right? And what if
Yeah.
we get like flashbacks of young Kreese? Like, I don't know, because it's Joe. You know, it's confusing because the actor who plays young Kreese, he was on the same set, the cave scene.
Oh,
He
yeah.
was literally there. So it's so confusing. Like, is it a flashback?
Well, I
or
think they're
what?
just gonna. They've already said that the showrunners were gonna have a lot of flashbacks for a lot of characters this season. So I think that there any time you're gonna see a character this season, especially one of the older characters, like a legacy character, I think you're gonna see a lot of their backstory that we haven't seen.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
it's
Hey, Evan.
confusing about that, Joe.
Impossible.
What's confusing about that is that if you're saying it's Kreese's hiding spot, then how come Martin Cove didn't post a picture of him being in the cave? Because we could have seen that.
Can't
Uh,
say.
I don't know, man.
Can't say.
I don't know, because I don't think Martin Cove was filming that scene, the cave scene, because he was doing something else.
But you also got to remember that he was already in Atlanta, and and not everything that you see is also what it seems.
Yeah, but he could be Atlanta, but maybe he's not filming that cave scene. Maybe this is a flashback, Joe. I'm telling you, because let me tell you something else, Joe. The actor plays young Silver was also in that scene too.
But that's what I'm telling you is like they might be trying to do that to throw people off.
No,
Because-
I don't think it's flashback, Joe. I think it's a flashback.
Because I think that from what I've heard from my sources, I'm pretty sure that like based on what we know about with both actors before the writer's strike, I have a feeling that because when they did that panel with William and Martin, I think that Martin's already shot some things early on, and so I think that they're gonna do that. Like I said, the flashback thing is gonna come into play, but I think that it's gonna be a.
Oh, Joe.
I think it's gonna be
Joe,
merged with
I have an
Thursday.
idea. I have an idea
What's that?
now. You know how he said there's gonna be 2 major fights? What if one of them is in the cave?
It could be.
That would be interesting.
Yo, Kreese fighting in the
Oh,
cave, bro.
Joe,
Oh.
Evan
That
Gamer's,
would be interesting.
Joe, Evan Gamer's backstage.
Yeah,
they
I can't do anything
Yeah.
about it because we have our limit right now. We can only have up to 6 unless I pay an upgrade.
Yeah, Joe, that's crazy. If that's the case, if he's fighting in the cave, bro, I want to see that. Him fighting
Yeah.
in the cave.
But it's
Please.
also
I can see
possible
that.
that if Kreese is hiding in the cave, that Sensei Kim discovers him. Like that's where she's taking
Yeah.
her students to train.
And I think that that's something that they'll probably do, because I was starting to one of the things I keep thinking about is what we talked about, Melissa, is
Yeah.
you don't think that Kreese is going to go back to Korea to train students.
You know what I think is gonna happen,
Yeah,
Joe?
I
How
mean,
that
I
fight?
don't
You know,
know.
you know how
At
I
this
think that
point,
fight
it's
will
really up in
happen.
the air.
Yeah,
You know how I think that fight will happen.
I remember how you had said that before, so I'm curious to see like what way could he stay in the valley but not be as noticed, right? Because if he opens up another dojo, they're immediately going to know where he is.
You got
But if he's hiding in a cave, that's different.
Yeah, but here's the
Yeah.
thing though, Joe. Here's what I think is gonna happen. I think some random dude will discover Chris's hiding spot. He's gonna be like, "Hey, aren't you the guy who's supposed to be in prison?" Like some random dude is gonna say that because they know who Chris is now. They're gonna say, "Aren't
Well,
you in jail?"
I've already said that I think that, especially with the fact that he's on the run.
Yeah,
You're
but I
gonna
think some
see
random dude, Joe, some random dude is
Yeah.
gonna be in the cave. He's gonna say, "Hey, are you that guy?" And then Chris is like, "Do not tell anyone." And then the guy
Yeah.
is about to call someone, the police or something, and he fights the guy.
Well,
He
see,
doesn't
what I
tell
think is going to happen is I think Kreese is going to prove this season why Cobra Kai has the philosophy of no mercy, and I think it's going to apply to Kreese as an individual specifically. So, like, I think that, like, remember
I'm
the
just gonna
previous
say that
season?
right now. I just want to see a cave fight scene. That's all.
Well, you guys remember the
Oh, I
previous
definitely
season?
think that.
Yeah.
I definitely think season 6 is gonna be the point where no mercy is definitely shown, especially
Yeah, so what
in
I was
regards
thinking
to
about, like, do
Kim's
you remember
students.
in season 3 when you just saw like off screen, you just saw that Kreese potentially beat up the bodyguards of the landlord?
Yeah.
We're gonna see Kreese do things. There ain't gonna be any more of this off screen nonsense. It's gonna
Nope.
be we're seeing it. Like he's hurting people and we're gonna see it. Like
Yep.
it's gonna be wild.
Especially with Kim's students. Who
Yep.
we know are going to be who we know are going to like not only live up to the no mercy creed, but they are going to have absolutely no redeeming qualities whatsoever.
And you know what's funny? They already pretty much confirmed the I'm pretty sure based on the casting calls, they've already confirmed what ethnicity the students are going to be.
What would they confirm?
So, did you see the casting call that came out for filming on January 17th, 18th?
No, I didn't see it.
So, it said they're looking for a group of, I think it was 18 to 35, and it was to fill a full dojo.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't
And they're
seem
probably all
going
to be all Asian.
Yep, and that's
Yeah,
what
that's
it said.
definitely Sensei Kim's dojo.
It said specifically Asian. Like, so I was like, that's funny because that sounds like that fits someone.
I have another
pretty well.
theory on how they could potentially like expose themselves or reveal themselves.
Yeah.
I think, and this is just what I think, it's not valid or anything like that, but I think like she's gonna send a few of her students to infiltrate the high school to spy on Miyagi Fang.
Yeah, when you said that theory last time, I really like that theory because I see that happen.
Think that somehow, some way, for whatever reason, I don't know yet. I don't know, but one of them is gonna figure out that they are Cobra Kai, and that Cobra Kai is not as dead in the water as they think they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I think that person is going to be Sam. I'm
wondering about to add to your theory.
Wait, you're saying that person's gonna be Sam, right? That's what you said.
I think.
Yeah, that's what we believe.
Ooh, I like that.
She'll figure it out first, and she'll try to warn. And she'll figure it out first, and then she'll try to warn everybody. But nobody will listen to her. They'll think that she's just
it's gonna
Yeah,
go
because
the,
no
it's
one,
gonna go
because
the
Daniel
boy
is
cry
a
wolf
terrible
situation.
father who doesn't listen to his own daughter, bro. I'm sorry.
well. I mean, no, he's not a terrible father. I mean,
Well, not a terrible
does-
father, but he doesn't listen to her. You gotta listen to her, Daniel. For once in
Hey,
your
what's
life,
up,
listen to her.
Brandon? Welcome.
well,
man.
Amanda doesn't listen to her either. I mean,
I think
CW
Chosen will believe her. I think Chosen will believe her.
Yeah, except because this isn't going to be too many because this isn't going to be too many weeks by, I'm going to guess, depending on the timeline of these episodes, I'm going to guess that Chosen is probably going to be out of commission till at least maybe episode 3 or 4.
Yeah,
Because,
but that doesn't mean that Sam can't like go to Chosen and say,
no, yeah,
you
she
know,
could, but it depends on the condition of it, how, like, because Silver hurt him bad. So, like,
Yeah, but Joe, there could be a
yeah, but he
time
was
jump.
still
Maybe-
walking. He
Yo,
was
yo,
still
okay.
walking though.
Here's the thing, Joe. There
That's
could
true,
be
he
a
was.
time
He was.
jump. There could be a time jump where he's already better.
I don't think
Maybe.
they'll do that. I
Okay.
don't
Injuries
think
don't
they'll
last
jump
long
to a time
on
jump.
this show.
Um,
You know what they could do, Joe? Maybe what they could
What?
do is maybe Chosen is not better yet, but he goes to Daniel's house and he goes to sleep, just relax until he gets better.
I mean, they could do that. That's true.
maybe Sam tries to warn Daniel, and Daniel doesn't trust her, and then she goes to Chosen and tells him.
Yeah, that could be.
I just wonder,
like,
with Daniel, will Daniel see Silver being in prison as like, is this going to be like happy? All right, Daniel, we're
Wait,
going
but
on vacation.
you know
No,
what,
he's not
Melissa?
gonna-
Let's
Melissa,
get
you know what
margaritas,
they could do?
I'm
Wait,
curious
Joe,
to
can I
see-
just add on to what she said? I think
Yeah.
another person who can believe her is Tori.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. I mean,
Because
I don't
Tori,
know.
listen, I know
because-
Tori thinks Cobra Kai is done, but does she really think Cobra Kai is done?
But the thing of it is, though, too, also Tori, like she could believe Sam, but at the same time, though, I could see a possibility of her not believing Sam because she doesn't want because of her fear of Kim, because of her fear of what everything
Oh
Kim did to
yeah,
her.
yeah.
Like she's not gonna like fear has a way of doing that to people. They don't want to face the truth.
Yeah, I hear that.
and hopefully, I don't know if they'll get away with it, but hopefully they'll do something where like maybe Sam will mention Kim, and then you'll get like a flashback of you'll see it will start with Kim having reminding Tori of the knuckles, right?
Maybe.
Like, so she'll start to see that she made her punch the stone, and then you'll get a fragment glimpse of what happened at the end of season 5 that was cut. So you'll just see, like, maybe something happens where maybe the way that Kim escapes is she does something that like really mentally messes with Tori, right? Like,
Well, yeah, she already pretty much did that when she forced her to punch the stones. But like I'm saying, it's like I could see a possibility where Tori doesn't believe Sam.
Yeah, I think that she injured.
out
I
of
think that
fear.
Kim injured Tori in that fight at the end, and then there's gonna be something where she like she'll hear that name and it will just strike fear into her like nobody's business. Like, because I think she's just gonna be like, oh
I
god.
think that if Sam does discover it, Chosen will be the only one that believes her until
I agree.
Until the Cobra Kai's, the Sensei Kim's dojo reveals themselves to all of Miyagi Fang, and Sensei Kim makes her grand entrance, and Tori sees her, and that's when the flashbacks happen. He's like,
oh, dude, that's a theory I need to make. That would be truly poetic if they pulled that off. We see the.
Yeah.
I mean, she's if they actually did that, that'd be really cool. Considering she's already such a talented.
You know what? Maybe if that's the case, then maybe she can work with Sensei Kim.
That'd be nice. I like that. I like that
What,
idea.
Tori?
No, not Tori.
What
Someone said
Brandon
something in
said
the chat that
comments.
made it. Someone said something in the chat that made it more interesting.
Brandon was talking to me about. So Melissa, I'm a big, as an actual trained martial artist, I'm a big Bruce Lee person, and I don't know if you watched the Ahsoka show, but the granddaughter of Bruce Lee is an actual trained martial artist, and she was in the Ahsoka show, and she also made a martial arts show called Warrior on Max, which is moving to Netflix.
Actually, it was season 2 of The Mandalorian, wasn't it?
I'll be right back, guys. Okay.
Sounds good, Melissa. Yeah. So she first appeared in season 2, but she was in Ahsoka in her big fight scene where she showed her martial arts.
That's right.
Yeah. So okay, so we can see I love that, Brandon. I'm gonna make a video about it. I really
You
like
know
that
what?
idea.
I think there's a possibility that maybe she could work with Sensei Kim.
And not only could she work with Sensei Kim, as much as I want to see Kim versus Julie, if they bring in her into the fray, that gives Julie a reason to come in because they can make her like so Kim's like a master, right? But then you have like this girl is like a grandmaster. So now Julie has to come in because oh fuck, this chick is a problem. Like
I think
so then
maybe if
Julie
that's the
comes in-
case, maybe this other person, mysterious person girl, knows knows Sato, knows Miss Miyagi, and maybe
Yeah.
knows she probably
That's
knows
what I was
everyone.
thinking.
Yo,
Everybody
Joe,
needs to
what
do
if,
themselves
can I tell you a
favor
plot
and-
twist, Joe, that could happen?
Yeah. Everybody just needs
Maybe
to,
she
everybody
knows
just
Daniel.
needs to yeah. Oh yeah. Everyone just needs to do themselves a favor and just watch fucking Warrior because it's amazing, and then it just everything will be good. I'm gonna keep singing that song until I see that renewal. If we get Warrior season 4, I will do 10 flying sidekicks in a YouTube short in the craziest level that you've ever seen.
Yeah, there you go, AJ.
You just look at my reaction to it.
AJ's
Yeah, I'm
going
back.
crazy.
Oh, you're back? That's cool. Congrats on getting 60 subs. That's awesome.
AJ's going crazy over there.
It is just imagining my reaction. I'm gonna get the nunchucks out, and AJ's gonna be like, "Oh, dang, he's losing his shit." Yeah, Brandon. I'm gonna make a video about that tomorrow, and I'm gonna credit you in the video because that's incredible. I'll add clips of her
AJ.
stuff too.
AJ, you gonna come to Joe's Super Bowl party? We would
I'm
love
gonna
to
have
have you, buddy. Because
I'm gonna have Wolverine claws for that Super Bowl party, AJ.
and AJ, we would love to have you because it's that Godzilla X contrary draft, buddy. We would love to have you for your reaction.
I'm back.
AJ, we already got you on film sleeping. Now we're gonna get you going.
There you go.
AJ, I almost bought you. They already have toys on. They already have toys, AJ, for the new movie, and I almost bought you a Godzilla with the with the pink lightning or whatever the atomic.
AJ, AJ. Also, we're getting that Transformers trailer.
Transformers.
Yo, Joe, I just watched your
Transformers?
rent.
You just want my
Yeah,
what?
there's a new Transformers.
I watched your
trailer
rent for
movie
Daredevil.
coming out this
Joe,
year.
I think here's the thing about your rent, Joe. I know you're mad, but you don't know. Maybe they shock us and the show is 20 episodes. Don't be surprised.
But if they cut what they were reporting, if they cut that down after promising us.
Yeah, but what if
they
it's
promised
13
us,
episodes? Would you be fine with that?
if they did something like that, yeah, but I get nervous when they cut things down because it's always a
we know
significant
Marvel has their way of doing things when it comes to cutting stuff, and it's not smart.
I'm going to
Yeah,
tell you
but-
this.
yeah,
guys.
but it's
I'm
not
going
gonna be
to be
6
real with you
episodes,
guys.
right?
I know
Multiverse
this is
of
a high
Madness?
podcast, but I'm going to be real
Oh
with you
God,
guys.
don't even get started with
I'm going to be
Multiverse
real
of
with you guys
Madness.
on this topic because I talked about this on the Star Wars podcast too. And I talked to this with Connor off screen, one of my other collaborators. I'm going to be completely real with you guys. If Marvel, if Kevin Feige dares, if they fuck with this show and they fuck with this character, I am done covering the MCU. I will not make it to Secret Wars. I will be done.
Joe, didn't you just tell me to be excited for Daredevil boring, and I was like, maybe it's true.
I want to, but not after this news.
So now you know I'm right, Joe. Now you know I'm right.
Speaking of fight choreography, oh yeah, Melissa, when you were gone, we were just talking about the actress that I was referring to earlier.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Okay, so they were all talking about, they were addressing one of my videos I made. I made a rant because there's a rumor right now. So obviously, as a YouTube content creator, I cover more things than just Cobra Kai, right?
Yeah, that's
So
awesome.
One of my favorite shows is I love the original Netflix Daredevil, and I'm very nervous because I don't trust Disney with the way that they're going to handle one of my favorite Marvel characters. And
yeah,
How much I'm betting you
I'm
the
very-
show is going to be 13
I'm very
episodes and
nervous.
everyone's going to
And there's a
freaking
new report saying, so a while ago they did when they did their panel and they
They
announced this new
promised it was gonna be
show,
18 episodes.
They promised it's 18. Now they're saying they're going to cut it down, and it makes me nervous because every time they cut down a Marvel show, it's always cut down from like.
But here's the thing about Marvel, Joe. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing about this show, Joe. Listen here, okay? Yes, I know you want the show to be more episodes, but if they do more episodes, what if sometimes it drags out the whole story?
I'm not worried about the more episodes. I'm worried about them cutting things because when they cut things, they're going.
Yeah, but what if the show is 15 episodes? It's just 3 episodes less.
It doesn't matter. They could still mess up the storylines and rush something. So for show, if a story, was
you
made
really
to
want
be
this to be 18
episodes, like my problem isn't with the number of episodes.
You probably don't want the show to be 23 episodes or 22 episodes.
No,
just 18.
it's not about the number of episodes. It's about when things are cut from the original way it's meant to be done.
Yeah, but
then
they rush their minds, right? It's fine if they change their mind.
Chosen. If something is promised to us, then you
but they didn't promise it completely. Say, it is 18 episodes confirmed.
Speaking of fight choreography, does anyone wish lightsaber duels looked better in Ahsoka and Kenobi?
You know what? You guys are complaining about this. Okay, what if they cut out Mara and you guys are like,
I'm working on a big video about that, Brandon. Tomorrow.
I kind of wish the lightsaber was a little bit.
I'm sorry for mentioning Mara. I just need to mention her because
I'm trying to say something. Okay.
Yeah, it needs to be better.
Chosen. The thing is, we were promised 18 episodes.
Yeah, they didn't confirm it 100%. It'll be 18 episodes. They didn't like 100%, like not.
They need to commit to that promise.
But Jake, you're not understanding. But they didn't confirm 100% it'll be 18 episodes. They didn't say that. They just said it'll be 18 episodes.
Yes, they did.
Yes,
they didn't
Kevin
confirm
Feige at Comic-Con confirmed it would be 18 episodes.
Yeah, but
when they announced Daredevil Born Again, when they announced Daredevil Born Again,
here's the problem.
Yeah. All right, one
here's
person
the problem.
Trevor, you got the floor.
I have the floor here. Here's the problem. All right.
Floor.
When it comes to like Marvel cutting stuff, it always makes us nervous because do you remember what happened with Multiverse of Madness? Do you remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. Don't get me started with that.
Because when it comes to Marvel cutting stuff, it's usually to apply to the general audience. All right.
And the thing I don't like about it also is even though I enjoyed the show for what it was, the fact that they cut Echo down to 5 episodes and they had literally they literally cut Daredevil was supposed to have more than 2 minutes of screen time, and they cut his arc in so many.
What is going on? You guys were perfectly fine with Echo and watching. Now you guys,
exactly like.
Okay.
From what I heard.
Yeah, Joe, when we did that watch party, I was like, I told you that, Daredevil barely had any screen time. You were okay with it. Now you're not okay with it? Okay.
Well, you have to understand when you're in a hype mode.
I was complaining that Daredevil had barely had any screen time. You're okay with that.
Have you heard of the saying chosen about having the rose-colored glasses on? When you watch something in the moment.
Yeah, but Joe,
really
I was the one that was complaining that he barely had screen time in the show. I was the one that complained about it.
But you have to understand that we were both we're different people, and when we're looking at something, and then we go and literally go, oh, okay, look, in the moment, this was really cool.
So why are you getting upset he barely had? Why are you getting upset he barely had screen time now? You were okay with it before. Now you're not okay with it? What's going on?
Because I thought the original plan was for it to just be a cameo. I thought it was just going to be like, originally when I watched that scene, I was like, oh, okay, so this was always meant to just be Daredevil doing his thing. And like,
but we heard in this, he was supposed to have an actual arc in this. He was supposed to have a role in the show.
That is true.
They marketed the entire show off the idea of Daredevil. And
listen, I'm going to just say this. I know you're upset that the show is going to be less than 18 episodes. But all that matters is I just hope we get a good story, a good show. That's all I'm hoping.
Well, here's the thing. I'm just going to say this once, and I'll make a video about this tomorrow too, Chosen. Every hope I have for Daredevil ends with this if this report is true. Because this is the one show that if they, like people talk about if they mess up the Fantastic Four, then it will end that it will end the MCU, and that's probably true. But I've been a fan of the MCU since Iron Man 1.
I know, but
if this show is not a 10 out of 10 or as good as the Netflix Daredevil,
you need too much stuff in it.
Listen, I don't care how many episodes Daredevil has. Like, I just don't care. I just hope all hope it's a good show. I don't care how many episodes.
I just don't want them to destroy my favorite character like they're destroying every other character. If they character assassinate my favorite character.
Okay, Joe, you know what? What if Cobra Kai was 6 episodes in the final season? Will you be upset about that?
Yes.
Okay.
I would.
What?
Because
No way.
because
No way you'll be
the type of
upset about
storytelling-
Cobra Kai being 6 episodes.
I
only.
wouldn't be
No
upset.
way.
Well, you
Because
can't
the
just end an arc in 6 episodes.
But what if it's not 6 episodes, Trevor? That's what I'm trying to say. Daredevil is not going to be 6 episodes. I know that for sure. There's no way they're going to go back to that 6-episode format. Like they
But
used
that's
No,
to.
the
I know they're not, but they shouldn't be cutting it. We were promised 18 episodes.
You're
So what
giving
if
Marvel a
it's
little
Kevin
bit.
what if
Feige
it's 17
promised
episodes?
that
What if
at
it's
Comic-Con.
17 episodes?
All right?
You're
should be
giving
going
Marvel
back
a
on
little
his
bit
word.
of credit. Like, so the whole thing is
Kevin
we don't know
Feige
the
has gone
context,
back on his word
context of it.
multiple
and-
times, more than one
Did they
occasion.
say that they were cutting back, or did they just say that they weren't gonna do the 15? That they might not do the 15 episodes. What if it's or
they're
18
they're
episodes?
supposed to do 18 episodes, and they've told us on Comic-Con that they were doing 18 episodes, and this was the purpose of the show. It's
And
rewrite,
Chosen-
overhaul, and plan that they're
Chosen,
doing.
I'll send you video.
What I'm saying
proof
is
of
that
it.
for all you guys
I know what
know,
it is. We guys. Oh my god, you're not understanding.
wait. For all you guys know, though, it could be more than 18 episodes.
That's
Right,
what I'm
and-
saying. You guys are
but
saying.
this
You
is
guys
what
have
I'm-
to play.
This is what I'm worried about, though, Melissa, and this is what I'll
But
tell
they're
you. So,
saying you're cutting it short.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
so
don't
what I
know
heard-
if that's
so
confirmed.
what I
100%.
heard,
It could change at any time. You said they can trick us. Oh my god.
so let me finish this. Let me tell Melissa.
Why are we having this discussion anyways? I don't get the point of the discussion.
This article came out, and the article said that they're cutting Daredevil Born Again down. It's not. Oh, they're adding more episodes. It's cut down.
Yeah,
So-
it's cut down, not to 6 episodes. So you guys don't just talk about the 6 episode thing.
No, but that's what I'm saying is like because they
It's
don't
not
say
6
oh,
episodes. Whoever says 6 episodes needs to stop that. It's not gonna be 6
I'm
episodes.
just saying that the format. If you look at the Marvel format of making the 6 episodes or the 5 episodes, any number of cutbacks is
So,
going
Joe,
to hurt the show.
Are you okay? Okay, I'm gonna just say this right now. I'm asking you now. Are you okay if it's 13 episodes? Are you okay with that?
If they're able to complete the story and it doesn't feel rushed.
Okay, so
And let's not forget, Daredevil
that's
season
the
3 was
whole- that's
13
what
episodes,
basically-
Joe. Let's not
That's
forget
all
about
that
that.
matters. Is
Yeah.
that it's not the amount of the episodes, it's so that it doesn't feel rushed, and
Yeah.
that if the story gets told the way
So why are you guys
that
getting
it
upset it's
should
cutting
be told.
down?
Because so the thing I'm trying to tell Chosen Melissa, maybe you can help me better explain it. I'm
Yeah,
trying
but-
to tell
but
him
she's
that I
explaining
don't
it
care that
perfectly.
the
You
show.
guys
The only reason I'm concerned about the show being 18 episodes is because if a creator says a show is going to be, or look at this, like I'm working on my own movies right now, Melissa, right?
Okay.
So I have director insight here. So the director says a movie is going to be. So if a director says a movie is going to be 3 hours
Well, I
long,
have a perfect
and the studio
explanation to
cuts that movie to a 2-hour movie, right?
Mhm.
Then the story's going to feel rushed because you wrote the script and the script says this is going to be a 2-hour, is going to be a 3-hour movie. Well,
Wait,
now
Joe, can I just say
okay,
one
now-
thing before you
wait,
out?
because I'm trying to explain this to Melissa real
I know
quick.
what you're trying to say, Joe, but here's the thing, though. I know they promised to give you 18 episodes, but let's not forget, Hayden, who is a Cobra Kai writer, said this season is gonna be 10 episodes, but it's probably not gonna be 10 episodes. So it's the same thing, Joe. It's the same exact
But
thing.
the problem is Disney is on a losing streak right now where every time they say one
Why
thing,
is no one getting upset about? Okay,
they always keep adding to it. So like they're going to say,
you know Cobra Kai makes mistakes too, right?
but what
Yeah.
you need to
Cobra Kai
understand
does
is,
make
like,
mistakes.
That
But,
thing, yeah, like they
uh,
make some mistakes. I know
Brother
that.
Joe, let me just explain. Let me just say.
Yeah.
I mean, I hear that you're upset. I mean, I understand it. I mean, they do. The directors, they do have a habit of making promises and saying things to fans that they don't always entirely live up to. Like for one thing, like that may have been like the original plan, but they never like really cement their promises. You know, like
yeah.
it's like they say, well, we're planning or we're promising or we're trying, but they never actually say there will be. There definitely, unless they're
That's perfect, Melissa.
100%, unless they're 100% without a doubt, completely sure themselves that that's what's gonna that is what's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
happen.
exactly what happened though. They
So-
swore
Yeah,
that
but
they-
Jake, there's a writer's room, right? There's a writer's room where they can discuss. Hey guys, maybe we should cut out some of the episodes. They were talking about.
I just don't like that this whole thing was so.
And
For those that
The
aren't,
writer, there's a thing called writer's room, Joe. You know that too.
So the whole thing is there's a creative overhaul. So this show was pitched as a very different show in the first rewrites, and a lot of things were changed, and it didn't even include very many of the Netflix characters. And then they changed that, which was a good reason. But
Why
my
do you guys
fear,
need 8 episodes? We already know who Daredevil is. We don't need.
I need to. Where is?
And something else too is that no matter what the directors promise, it's not their word that gives the final hammer. It's the studios and whoever else is in charge of them.
And this is the problem. Like, I'm not mad at the writers of the show. I just care so much. And part of having a YouTube channel, Melissa, is being passionate about these characters.
Yeah,
you
absolutely.
Know what I mean?
No,
so
listen,
for me,
and I love your passion.
So for me, I just don't want. And part of my language here, because this might get a little intense. I just don't want Disney to do what they've. Disney's already ruined so many characters. They destroyed Thor. They destroyed Thor. Like, absolutely.
Joe, let's put a perfect example. Nick Fury in Secret Invasion. There you go.
Yeah, that's another example. Like, I'm just thinking they've destroyed these characters. So, like, to me, if they go and destroy so what you got to know about me, Melissa, like, in Marvel characters, I grew up as much more of a fan of DC than I did Marvel.
Yeah.
So there are only a few Marvel characters that like when I was a kid, yeah, I love Spider-Man, I love all these characters.
Yeah.
But when Iron Man and Captain America, when their arcs were finished, which I thought they did really good arcs for them, I loved Captain America. When Captain America left, I said, because I had hoped one day that Netflix shows would be connected to everything. That I said the only other character that I could like on the same level of Captain America is Daredevil. And then there's been a couple other cool characters that have come around like Moon Knight and Shang-Chi, but they were ready to greenlight a She-Hulk season 2, even though that got canceled. They at least talked about doing a She-Hulk second season and a Miss Marvel season 2, and they haven't even sat down and said they're going to make a Moon Knight season 2. Or we still don't even know when we're going to see Shang-Chi, which I thought was a fantastic.
I hope Moon Knight season 2 happens.
Yeah, I mean,
I
agree. Disney shouldn't touch Marvel. I definitely 100% agree with that.
Because here's the thing, though, and I noticed this
they're a different studio.
Yeah. Joe, here's the thing, though. Like Daredevil's character was already ruined. If you think about it, not in ruined.
It's chosen this. I've said this. What Chosen's referring to is so sometimes when a character is introduced in a different show that's not the normal tone of their show, they act differently than they normally act. You know?
Yeah, I know. So, like, I just don't like how he acted.
Even though She-Hulk wasn't a very good show, She-Hulk was a comedy. And in the comics, while Daredevil can be treated as a darker character, he's not Batman. So he's not always dark and brooding. He hangs out with Spider-Man. He has a nice personality, a nice sense of humor. And so what happens is you have Spider-Man.
Oh my god, yo, Karate is so mad, bro. What the heck?
So you have Daredevil actually comes in and he and you know, in something like She-Hulk, which is not a perfect show, I liked it because he actually in that show acted like in the tone. He can't be dark and gritty in She-Hulk because She-Hulk is very different. You know what I mean, Melissa?
Yeah, no, I get it. Like I said, I agree. Disney shouldn't touch Marvel. There are two different studios with two different stories to tell.
You know how Joe. Let me say one thing, Joe. Imagine how pissed off we will all be if they touch DC.
They're not touching DC.
They better not.
Like if they touch that, Joe, we're done for this. We're doomed.
I mean, I used to be when I was a kid. I'm gonna let you guys know on a little secret, okay? Once Cobra Kai ends, until they announce the spinoffs, all I'm gonna be making with my YouTube channel, I'm transforming my entire YouTube channel to all DC content because that's where my focus is on. Because I love DC. Like I'm so passionate about the future of DC right now. Like it just was so for me. Like, and I'm sure I'll still cover other things. Like I still love Star Wars, and if there's good Star Wars content to talk about, I'll cover it. But I'm getting really sick of having to be so negative on the things I really like. So like I'm just gonna have to start checking out of things and stop making content for things that just like there's a lot of Marvel things that have happened that I have been so frustrated about. So instead of making a 2-hour rant about something, I chose to, because even though it's a character I'm passionate about, I just decided it's not worth it. So I went off and
Listen,
just
you
kind
should
of,
always do what you're passionate. You should always do what you're passionate about.
You know
Yeah,
what?
always.
That's fun of the wallpaper.
that's why with
Always.
Daredevil
And I love
situation-
DC and Marvel too. I mean, granted, I haven't seen it in a little while, but I love DC and Marvel too. So
I just love that DC was willing to have the balls and go, oh, Warner Brothers, you messed us up, so we need to do a reboot. I love that when the studio interfered, at least DC's like, oh, we're going to do a reboot. Where Kevin Feige and Marvel and Disney are like, we'll reboot after we do our big crossover movie. It's fine. Like, they just want to make their thousands of billions of endgame level money, but they're not going to make that money if they don't keep their fans around. So, good luck. It's like, I don't know what they think they're doing. Here,
Yeah.
yeah, so it's like,
Jay, why are you
Something
getting
else,
upset? We're just talking about Marvel. What's going on, bro?
yeah.
what the heck? Why is this thing mean to
I
me?
know.
I mean, I'm just saying. I would rather. This is supposed to be a Cobra Kai podcast. So
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
I
Jay,
was hoping that the
here's the
topic
thing, though,
when,
Jay.
when
Here's
someone
the thing,
mentioned
though.
it, I was hoping to keep it civil. Hey, how are you doing? If you want
Yo,
to come
Joe,
on,
do you like my new
Hey,
background?
you're
Hazel
welcome to join the
Mac. My
podcast.
day's going great. How's your day going?
Yo, Joe, do you like my
Yeah,
new
we're just
background?
talking. We're just talking about different, different
It's
things,
important.
different
So I was on a
topics.
podcast last night, and it's okay to have different opinions. It's okay.
Yo, Joe, can I just
to
say
have
one?
different
Yo, Joe.
perspectives.
Joe, do you like my background? I don't know if you like it.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah,
That's your
that's
favorite
a
character right
really
there.
cool
Yeah.
background.
Yeah,
Favorite.
Really
so
cool.
these are the type of conversations. It's okay to have these conversations. It's okay to discuss these things. I just want, being that this was my idea and my podcast, I want, yeah, you can totally join. I think we have space for you since Trevor jumped. Pop up let me send you a new link. I just feel like for
Joe,
me,
you're entitled to make the conversation about whatever it is you want.
I
It's your,
agree.
it's your podcast.
I agree. And I just feel like my fans here who are all here to support everyone that's here, they ask me a question. I never want to make sure that, like, some YouTubers will be like, well, this is this podcast. They won't let people talk about what they want to do. But for me,
You see, we can talk about whatever we want. This is our thing.
I always want to be 100% with people and keep everything open-minded with people. But also, it's important to have these topics because we're all human. We're all different. Everyone needs to have.
We all have different interests. That's why we're all here. That's what binds us together.
I agree.
It's not just one. It's not just one topic. It's a bunch of topics, and we're all bind into one. And we're all bind into one community, one podcast.
Hey, Mr. Silver wants to join us.
Hi, Terry Silver.
Hello there, Terry Silver. Sensei Silver, welcome.
Hey.
I'm surprised they let you out of prison so soon.
Yeah.
That sound is horrible. Ow.
Whoa, what's that noise?
I don't know what that sound is, but it's hurting my ears.
Hold on. Is that him?
I think so. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with it.
Yeah.
Oh crap. What did it do? It just switched my multiple layout. I don't like that. Crap. Sorry about that. I'm trying to figure out what's going on here.
Yo, what's going on, bro?
I'm trying to figure it out right now.
What? It's definitely the Terry Silver guy. I know that.
Yeah, because
I
now
had
he
it
muted
muted.
himself, and
Are you sure? Are you sure it's him and not somebody not somebody pretending to be him?
Oh, Melissa, I think I know who it is. Remember that Terry Silver account?
Yeah.
You think it's that one?
It could be. I don't know.
Okay, if this isn't who we think it is, I can remove them.
Yeah, because
Is there a way you can check?
If you don't speak in the chat. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, what was that?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know who
no
this
idea.
person is. I'm gonna remove them off the thing. I don't even know how they got in. Oh yeah, because I put the link in the chat. Yeah, they have a random.
Link in the chat.
It says authenticated with YouTube. No, we're gonna kick them because we don't want to deal with them.
Yeah, this guy's been. There's been this guy that's been making fake accounts off of people, off of other people's actual accounts, and going on live streams, podcasts, and saying that they're them, and pulling just exactly the same stunt that guy just pulled. And when they're not doing that, they're making threats to everybody in the private chat.
You know,
and in the
Melissa,
comments.
remember that Shin Hati account that was on Cobra Kai
Yeah,
Wall
that
Street?
was that. Yeah, that was one of them.
That wasn't me, by the way. That wasn't me because
No, I
can't
know,
stand people that-
I
can't stand people that
I
do
believe
that.
you. I believe you. I believe you. I know it was him or that or
We do
her.
still have a spot for you. The other person that wanted to come in though, if they're still in
Yeah.
the chat, I'm not sure. Where is
But
it?
something
Yo,
else.
Joe, I think that's the person that's wanted to join because
No, I don't think so because that person.
No, because the moment you send the link and he said,
But
yeah,
that
join the
person is different. Like their account is different. So when I look at this picture in the chat, I
yeah,
kicked
but
the
he
other
could change
person.
it to Terry Silver. You know that, right?
No, not the way.
Okay, let's wait till he joins. If he doesn't join, Joe, then you know it's the person.
Yeah.
If he doesn't join,
I was worried.
let's see. I don't know because it could be him. It could not be him. I don't know. We'll see. I'm just waiting for him to join.
Me to bring you a drink. I'll
Oh,
bring you a
something
drink.
else though too for you, CVO. Cobra Kai World and I talked about this. Imagine if the Sekai Tekai takes place in Mexico City.
Yeah, we were
Oh,
talking about that too. I'll be right
That would
back.
piss Karate off because Hector's there.
That would
Hector's
be if they were planning on bringing Hector back. That would be a good way to do it.
Yeah, that would be a good way if
I
Karate's
don't
watching this.
like I said, I don't care if Hector comes back or not. I really don't care.
Yeah.
I just want Miguel's arc to be completed. I want it to be completed in the best way possible because I love his character and I want him to get the ending that he deserves.
I got for us.
That's
Yep.
all I care about.
That's
How they
all
do
we want,
it-
man.
How they do it, I don't care, but it better.
Oh,
better be something
Joe. I don't know if Joe's there. Karate's gonna be here in 20 minutes. He just told me he's gonna join in 20 minutes.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he just messaged me like around 20 minutes. I hope Joe is able to still stream during that time. So I want to talk to Karate. I haven't talked to him since. I haven't talked to Karate. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't talked to him since 2022, bro. It's been so long.
And he's also a friend of mine. So go easy on him. All right.
Yeah, no, we're meeting Karate are cool now. He even blocked me too. Like we're cool now.
I mean, if it's in Mexico City, he's probably not going to be happy about it because that just
I
means
mean,
No,
Hector's
he's gonna
more
Joe.
likely to show up.
Karate's gonna be here
I wouldn't
around
mention
20
Mexico
minutes.
City to him. I wouldn't mention that Mexico City to him. It's just a thought. And like
I'm
I
not
said,
gonna shoot.
Joe,
What,
did
does he really get bent
chosen?
out of shape over the idea of Hector
Wait, Jake, what did you say?
Did you hear chosen, Joe?
about the Mexico City thing?
No. Chosen said that Christ can be here in 20 minutes.
Yeah, I
around
heard him.
20 minutes.
I
So,
have my mic on. I can hear pretty much from almost 10 feet further
Let's hope
away.
Joe. Let's hope just.
That might
Why
carry
is it
silver
staticky then?
account.
Why are you not talking? I
Well,
told you,
that-
Joe. What did I tell you, Joe? I was right. I was right.
I
Just-
told-
Why didn't you talk then? Because when we brought you up, you didn't.
Yeah, we
speak.
heard a
You had
lot of
horrible-
static. We heard a lot of
Yeah,
static. You
horrible
can go back
audio.
in the
any,
You can
Yeah.
go back in the stream.
Yeah.
We could hear a lot of static on your end.
there was nothing coming out, but
You weren't speaking.
and
You weren't speaking, and I know your picture looks familiar, but like, no, you weren't talking. You had
something must have
static.
been wrong with your mic.
Yeah,
then.
we heard all we heard is a lot of static. You can go back in the stream.
Yeah, it was
And-
hurting my ears, bro. It was hurting Joe's
It
ears
was hurting
too.
our ears, like so.
Yeah.
Understand
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you
You
said.
can go back in
Something
the
must have been
stream.
wrong with the mic.
Okay. You can go back in the stream when you joined and find out for yourself.
You can also try if you have headphones. Try and put headphones
Yo,
on.
Joe, I still need to
That makes it
1v1
better.
Karate, man. I still need to 1v1 him.
Yeah, put some headphones on. Put some headphones on. That will help.
Well, when did Karate tell me he's gonna join? I want to know what time. I'm gonna check actually. He
But
didn't
yeah,
say
so
when.
like that's the that's one of my theories that I talked about with Cobra Kai World is that I think Sam might be the one that discovers that Cobra Kai is not as dead in the water.
I like
as
that. I
everybody
like that
thinks
theory a
That
lot.
theory is that theory
And I
is
think
good.
nobody's gonna believe her because they just think that Cobra Kai's done, and nobody's gonna believe her, and they're all gonna be in a false sense of security. But I think Chosen will. See, I think
Here's
that's
my
what might
question:
give
Are
her
they gonna still see? Are they gonna still use Are they gonna still use Silver's geese? Or are they gonna get a new design?
They might get a new design. They might use Spring Sensei Kim's geese.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
Sensei has her own gi. Maybe she has her own gi that we didn't know.
Yeah.
Well,
But
they did
I
say
don't
that the
think that
marketing this
Chosen
season is
believing
gonna
Sam.
be.
I
They
think
did
that
say the
Chosen being
marketing
the
this
only
season
one
will
to
be on
believe
point.
Sam might actually establish, bring their connection. Bring them, give them a closer connection.
What's your guys' most anticipated piece of marketing that you're hoping to hype up the season that they do?
I hope the one thing I'm just hoping to see. I'm just hoping to see a Sakai Takai promo. That's all I'm hoping because
I'm sure we'll get one. It's a big part of the season.
The whole
They
tournament.
gotta cover it.
For me,
just imagine a shot of the whole big global tournament. It's bigger than the valley. It's so big that you don't. Bro, that'll be crazy.
For me, I want a shot of South Korea. I want a shot of more of not just Master Kim training
Right.
Johnny and Silver like what we got in season 5, but him actually training Kim, and when she was younger, maybe a little bit older than when she was when we first saw her in the flashbacks of season 5, but maybe him training the way of the fist, his way of the fist. Just
you know what?
promo.
I can see that in the trailer actually, Melissa. I can see that in the trailer. I can definitely see that.
Let's try again.
All right.
So basically, now when I was talking about marketing, obviously we can talk about trailers and shots, whatever. I'm talking about anything to get you excited for the show, right? So I'm talking about potentially T-shirts, sweatshirts, video games, posters, things like that. You know what I mean, Melissa?
Oh yeah. So I could see
So, for
maybe
me, let me elaborate on mine so it makes it more sense for what I was talking about.
Yeah, I could see
So
a
did you
poster.
see Martin's Instagram post yesterday?
I think so.
So
No, I don't have Instagram. No, I don't have Instagram.
He was wearing a new Cobra Kai sweatshirt, and it was yellow. And he posted that he was filming in Atlanta, and he tagged Silver's actor in the post. And in the post, let me get my phone so I can read it word for word.
But yeah, in regards to posters,
you think we might get multiple posters?
I could be. In regards to posters, I think that we'll probably get what we've pretty much been getting, with the kids in their gis, Sensei Kim on one side and Sensei Kim and her students on one side, Johnny, Daniel, Chosen, and their students and on the other side of their gis. But I think what the poster that we get may actually have a symbol of both the way of the fist and Miyagi. That's going to be present in season 6 in a way that it wasn't before. In a way that
I would like that. You know why, Melissa? I would like that because I'm gonna be honest. The season 5 poster didn't look that good because I don't know. For some reason, I just didn't vibe the season 5 poster. But yeah. I agree. I think we can see that.
And it'll just be and Kreese will just be right smack dab in the middle of it.
I have a new.
Yeah, I think Kreese should be in the middle because it's redemption, not redemption thing.
Yeah. I'll be right back. Okay.
Okay, sounds good.
But yeah, Joe, I think the idea of Melissa was actually a good idea because if you put Kreese in the middle of the poster, it would tease if he's gonna redeem or not.
Yeah, I think that they could totally do that. Okay, I found what I was looking for.
I found it?
Yeah. So what I want to see is every day on social media, I want to see to tease Kreese and Silver's encounter this season, I want to see the build-up between the two actors, either in interviews or on social media interacting with one another, just like in this post. So obviously, there's the whole in Atlanta for season 6. But what I love about this post, and I'm going to do a video about this tomorrow, is what Martin says, which is all I see is weakness. Defeat is not an option. Cobra Kai is back. My chains are broken, and hell is coming with me. Like that shit.
Him saying that, like, bro, like that's crazy, bro. Like, the fact that he said that in his post makes me excited, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You know
Harry,
the one
did you
thing?
fix your mic?
Yeah, who fixed your mic, Tracy?
Figure out.
Is he muted?
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I hear you now.
Yeah, we hear you.
Okay.
We hear you now.
Perfect.
Like an AT&T commercial. Can I hear you now? Your trouble with shoe, sweetie. You like I got you a special drink? Oh, I had to bring something down real quick.
Let's see. I'm gonna check Twitter real quick, guys. Hold on. Give me 1 second. It's been 1,000. It's been 1,000 days since we last saw Sam Wilson in the MCU.
That's crazy.
That's just crazy. You think about now. Oh my God! It's the Flash, bro. What the heck? Ooh. Jake, I don't know if you hear. Michael B. Jordan reunite with Ryan Coogler to star in his next movie, described only as a secret genre movie. Actually.
Yep, I'm back.
Okay.
Oh, hey, you're back. Okay. I was talking to Jake about something movie. Oh, that's crazy.
That's cool, Chosen.
Yeah, like. What is this? A sequel? A sequel to the Polar Express is being worked on.
Oh yeah, I found all about that earlier.
We're getting
yeah,
a sequel to the Polar Express.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just looking at that. I was like, bro, that's crazy.
Yeah, I found out about that earlier. I was like, oh my God, that's crazy. I love Polar Express.
Should we though get a sequel? I mean, it ended so perfectly in the first one.
Yeah.
That is a good point, actually. I don't know.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
Yo, Jake, this might piss you off. Hold on, let me find it real quick. Cause there's something that one of my friends said and it might piss you off. Hold on, let me find it.
Oh boy.
You're not gonna like it, Jake. You're not gonna like it. Let me find it, Jake. I'll be back. Okay, let me find it. Hold on.
Oh God.
I think he said something about not liking the Santa Claus thing, the show.
The new movie. I mean, the new show, the new TV show. The new
Santa
series
Claus.
that they do.
Yeah, Santa Claus. I think it was season 2. I don't know if he liked season 2. If he liked season 2, but he said something about not liking that of last year. Yeah, he liked it.
That's their opinion.
I didn't like Secret Invasion, bro. Secret Invasion is the worst thing, the worst series I seen last year.
I totally agree.
It's like the worst thing I seen last year. Like, Like, bro, I remember watching that show. I was like, bro, what is this, bro? Like,
Yeah,
I know
exactly.
Gotham Knights and the Flash Season 9 are bad, but this is worse than Flash Season 9 and Gotham Knights. Like, bro, it's the worst thing I've seen so far.
Mhm.
But, and honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think the best DCEU movie is Blue Beetle, in my personal opinion.
Hmm.
I like Blue Beetle.
What happened to Yoda Joe?
He said he's gonna be right back. He's gonna go do something.
Oh, okay.
Blue Beetle was
I
great.
like Blue. You know why I like Blue Beetle, Joe? Not Joe, Jay. He's got
Because Miguel was in it.
not that, but it's like the story and the emotional impact of the whole story thing just works so well in Blue Beetle. The
Oh
family,
yeah.
everything
That
about
was
Blue
so
Beetle.
like that was beautiful. It was beautiful. Like if they did it like I gotta it they wanted something done perfectly. They just they did
Yeah,
it right.
Yeah, and I love the fact that they got the actor who played Miguel to play Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah, he was perfect.
Perfect casting. I'm glad he's coming back too. Like I'm glad he's coming back again.
Yeah.
Like Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
You know a casting that would be cool, and I don't know if you guys will give me man. You know what Mary should play? Mary Mauser. She should play a bad girl. Mary Mauser. She should play bad girl.
That girl. Oh.
Like in the Ben Affleck universe, maybe, or some other universe, she could play bad girl. I wanted to play bad girl actually. Like I think Mary would do an incredible job as bad girl. Like
Hold
Mary,
on, I'm trying to remember who that is. Hold on.
who plays Sam? I think she plays Sam LaRusso.
Oh, Mary Mauser. She's incredible.
Yeah, she could play bad girl.
you
She could
want-
literally play bad girl.
Okay, yeah, I can see her as bad girl.
Yeah, I mean
Totally.
she could. I mean she really could if she wanted to.
Like the way she like, if you really think about the way Sam fights, it's so perfect. When I saw that one fight with Sam, I don't know what fight was it. I was thinking to myself, can this girl play bad girl? Just see this fight. I was like, can this girl play the character?
Yeah.
Yo, Joe, we were discussing that Mary Mauser should play bad girl.
Yeah, that's something we've all talked about. Okay, I don't know why I did that. That's weird. What did Terry say? Was Terry's last thing he said was relevant? AJ, you look tired over there, bud.
Is Terry still with us?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
There it is.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, I'm here.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
here.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, don't get me started, Melvin, man. Melvin is okay. No, I'm not. Whoever said Melvin, don't get me started with him, bro. That dude is like Melvin, Knights of Melvin, like the guy Melvin himself. Like, bro was wearing a Doctor Doom ripoff mask. Bro was going crazy.
Yeah.
Bro was going crazy.
Okay.
Like he was even talking about Cobra Kai Kid. Like, bro, like what?
Fix everything. I'm working on a new deal.
He's talking to Cobra Kai Kid.
Yeah, you know who Melvin is? Melissa, I think you know who Melvin is, right? The
Yeah,
guy,
I think so. Yep.
Yeah, Karate was talking about. Like, bro, that dude. I don't know what his problem is, bro.
I'm sorry. I had a lot of.
Yeah, him and.
I will try to fix everything. I'm sorry he feels that way. I want to make sure that everything gets fixed.
I think Joe's sending a message.
I'll be ready to talk to him, and I will be.
Oh, it's going on. Is Karate coming?
I'm talking to my other friend real quick.
I think Karate should be here any minute. He should be here soon. Like he said, 20 minutes, so he should be like probably. I would guess 10:15, but we'll see.
Okay.
By 10:15, I'm gonna expect him to come. I'll let him know in case he forgets. So.
Rid.
Because I don't want to talk to Karate so bad. Like I need to talk to him. I need to like.
Yeah, he's a really cool guy.
I like him.
He's like one of the nicest people. Besides
Karate is
Ryu
nice.
and Cody and Jacob, the chosen one, and Cobra Kai World. Like he's like one of the nicest people in the community.
And eventually you might see me and Joe collaborating with him because he lives in the same state that we do.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Joe, you
cool.
told me about that, right? I think Joe told me.
I'm
about
trying
that.
to bring him into my movie.
Because he lives in Rochester,
Your,
Minnesota.
your movie or your podcast?
Both.
Oh, okay. You're making a
So
movie?
he's been on the. Oh, I didn't tell you. Okay, so I've been in development on a. So Trevor left. He went to bed earlier, but Trevor and I are building a production label with our 2 YouTube channels called Yoda Pixar Productions,
Oh,
and
cool.
we are going to make a series of movies. And so during the writer's strike, I didn't know how long it was going to take to get Cobra Kai season 6. So I made as an inspiring writer, just like James Gunn when he saw all that stuff happening during COVID and everything. Sometimes when something happens that prevents you from getting content, you start making up your own stories. So I wrote a spiritual successor to Cobra Kai. And so it's called Cobra Empire, and it's something that I wrote. I have full credit over it. It's my passion project.
Oh, awesome. I hopefully I get to see it.
Well, it's going to go to YouTube, and there's been a couple hints and teasers. I haven't talked about it in a while, but I'll try to make a video explaining a bit more about it tomorrow so you guys can kind of get on the same page. I've been working on it. It's going to hopefully get filmed and edited by the end of this year. It might even get done either depending on how long and depending on how the rest of the casting goes and everything. It could get done because it really depends when season 6 drops. Because if season 6 drops in December, I might at least have it edited together by then, or it might be finished other ways. So we'll just have to wait and see. Because making a movie is a process and it takes a long time to get everything down.
Oh my god! I just messaged Karate. I said we know you want Hector to
cool.
return.
Yeah, so that's something I've been working on for a while. I'm very passionate because I don't know if I've told you before, Melissa, or if anyone when you've seen me on stream, but I actually, as well as being a YouTuber, and I have shorts on my channel, one of the reasons I fell in love with Cobra Kai is that all my life, ever since watching Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, all the classics, right?
Mm-hmm.
I fell in love with the martial arts. And it's something I'm very passionate about. And so then I saw Miguel do knuckle push-ups, and the first time I ever watched Cobra Kai, and I said I could do that, and I signed up for Karate Dojo from that moment.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
And so
I don't know
I'm
if
a
I could do knuckle push-ups, but I've
So,
always
yeah,
been
so I'm-
I've always
I'm a-
been
I'm a
interested in
red
karate.
belt
I've
in
always been
karate.
interested in karate. I've never
Yeah, it's pretty
really
awesome. I recommend anyone to do martial arts. It's an incredible it does an incredible thing for your self-esteem, and it really
That's
helps.
Joe.
yeah, I've
it's
been thinking about it. I've
Yeah,
been
the number one
thinking
thing that you have
about
to
it.
decide
Karate
is
just saw my
if
message. Karate just saw my
you
message.
just have to decide what you feel you're gonna want to do. Like, there's different styles of karate you can learn. So, like Cobra Kai, and Miyagi-Do are based off. Well, I guess Miyagi-Do kind of is a mixture of different things, but Cobra Kai is based off one of Chuck Norris's main fighting styles, which actually is which is called Tang Sudo, as Chosen mentions in season 5. I don't know if you caught that reference, but they talk about Tang Sudo a little bit, which is an aggressive karate style. And Miyagi-Do, while there are the fundamentals of defense and offense, I don't remember specifically if it's the same style and just a more defensive style, or if it's a different art entirely.
I think it could be well, they lean more defense. There is offense in Miyagi-Do.
Yeah, there's the Chosen offense that when he was taught by Sato, right?
Yeah. But it's also a defense too.
Yeah, very true. And karate, as someone who's been doing karate for 3 years, I can say karate does not. There is no difference.
Oh, and he's in the
He's
chat.
here!
He's
He's here!
He's in the chat.
Oh,
Karate,
he's here!
Karate, you want Hector to return? Look at the chat. You
Miyagi-Do,
want Hector to
Hey,
come
karate. Hey, Cobra Kai karate.
They all actually have like their own, like one style actually is combined
He wants
together.
Hector to
So you
come.
actually have like it's full balance. Like in karate, you'll learn
Hey,
defense, you'll learn offense, you'll achieve true
The
balance.
moment I mentioned that,
One
he
of us,
just
one of us
came.
is gonna have to back out now. Now that he's
Why do we still only have 6?
Oh,
Let's see, 1, 2,
yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
No,
we need to
5.
get to Mario. I don't want to talk to karate right now because we need to talk.
You know what?
Hector.
I'll leave. I'll leave.
All
Yeah,
right,
shit.
Jake. Thanks,
Wow, Jake,
buddy. I
you're racing.
appreciate you. Thanks for coming in, buddy.
Bye, Jake.
Jake's a great person.
Yeah,
He's
he
upgraded.
seemed really
I gotta
nice.
figure out how to get this upgraded. If you pay for StreamYards, you can get up to 10 people, I think, but I don't know the exact cost of how much you have to pay for it and stuff. Karate, we had a spot for you if you want to come up. I'm not going to run it for very much longer because I do have to get up and go to work tomorrow, but
Okay.
I would like to at least talk to Karate for a little bit.
Yo, I want to just talk to karate because I need to tell him that Hector is coming back. He is coming back, karate. Just listen to this, okay? He's coming back and he's gonna fight Miguel and
Season
Johnny.
6 is gonna be epic.
Aw.
Hector is fighting. I'm not gonna say anymore. He's gonna get mad at me if I keep saying it.
Yeah.
I hate that whenever whenever at some point maybe she just wears her phone will buzz, but whenever Caitlin's notifications, like whenever she sends a message, both Caitlin and Trevor always have like the notification that says like their notification is silenced, like for their phone. Like, do you see that like as an iPhone user? It's weird. Like half the time it says they silence their notification. I don't know if they do that just because they have trouble sleeping with the notifications going on or what. It's really weird. Oh, it's a karate's here. Right, let me get him.
Yo, is he actually here? No way. No, he's actually here, Joe. Yay! Oh, you got
Good.
the orange slices.
Hey, Cobra Kai Karate. How's
Hey,
it going?
Karate.
How you doing? Doing good.
You had
Karate.
to put the orange slices? Seriously?
Yes, I have
came up
the
with
best
a new
candy
idea,
in
honey.
the Republic.
So I'll talk to
No,
you
no,
about
karate. You better put the big pizzas there, not the orange slices.
You gonna take a shower?
All his slices are delicious.
Thank you.
Give me 1 second, guys. I'm just gonna talk to my fiance about something real quick.
No problem.
So I like the flash picture.
No,
Appreciate
please
it.
get rid of that flash picture, please.
Oh, you had an awesome stream the other night. I just want to say your stream was amazing the other night. I mean, it's always amazing, but it was
Yeah,
really
appreciate it.
awesome.
Yeah, that
Yo,
one was nice.
Yo, karate, you need to let me back in the network, bro. Because I'm gonna mention the flash every single day in your network.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
holy.
Thank you for giving me another reason why that will not happen.
No, karate. You know what? I'm glad I make the Make Pizzas account because that's a great idea. The Make Pizzas account is gonna.
No.
Even World
You don't like
World
me.
said it's a great
You
idea.
like
Well, World's not really smart, so
Yes, he is. He's smarter than you, bro. He's so much smarter than you.
no. You just sit on
Karate loves his
Back though.
pizzas.
Let me put it to you this. Let me put it to you this way. Cobra Kai, Cobra Kai Karate, Cobra Kai and World both add the creativity. Karate is the brains. World is the bronze.
Yeah.
Yo, karate. Why you want Hector to come back?
Okay. I vote for fifth. I'm not continuing this conversation.
Yeah.
If anybody
Hector
wants to
should come
know,
back.
watch my video. Watch my video.
Yep. Just say go to the.
But we need
video.
a part 3, karate. Can we get a part 3, please? I need more.
What else can I say?
You need to
Like I-
explain
like I-
a little bit more.
No, I will. What I said on my video, I said if you can't understand this, then there's no hope for you. So I don't know what else I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jake the Snake. Thank you, Jake the Snake.
Yo, Jay, don't side with this guy. You don't know what. Yo, Jake, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna destroy this guy in Fortnite. Don't worry, I'm gonna destroy him on Fortnite.
Get on right now, buddy.
I will get on after the stream. Watch.
Oh, right now, as we speak.
Right now, bro, I'm turning it on
Yes.
right now. Hold on.
Yeah, I haven't played Fortnite for a month, and I'll still with you.
Oh, I don't know about that, bro. I've been practicing for the last few days.
Oh,
I remember if I recall, I remember you backed out that one time. Saying, I'm not really good. Bunch of excuses.
You know what's good, Karate? The Flash.
Karate, I actually came up with this theory that I don't know if you'll like, but I said, what if it gets revealed in a flashback that David, Johnny's old bully, John Kreese's old bully from when he was young, from in the flashback from when he was young. What if it gets revealed that David is actually Johnny's biological father?
I'm not so sure about that.
Man, season 6.
I don't know. It seems too much of a coincidence.
I mean, he's going to be in the flashback in season 6. They said it.
Yeah, I think that'd be more about Kreese's backstory. I don't know.
Right, but what I mean
Johnny's
is like,
father.
I mean, it won't be like what if like David is like has something on him, like it doesn't get like revealed outright. But what if David has something on him in the flashback with Kreese, and something that he intends to give to his child? Not that he is expecting a child yet at that point, but something that he intends to give to his child so that his legacy can live on. And then it gets revealed that Johnny has that item.
Well, yeah, I think I told
maybe.
I think I told.
I don't know what. I guess I wouldn't really know the full reasoning to create that arc. I mean, I don't know if Johnny's would, even if it wasn't him. I don't know why they would want to go to his story with his. I mean, maybe I could see them trying to go talk about his father in the past. Now that he's going to be a father, but I don't know why it would be him specifically.
Because maybe like it gives him a connection to Kreese.
I think he already has a connection to Kreese, though.
I mean, it would be an interesting twist. You have to admit that.
Interesting, maybe, but I don't know if it's too necessary. Because it just I don't like when like big coincidence happens and everyone tries to like connect the dots. I think Cobra Kai is a lot more simpler than people. They'll make Cobra Kai more complicated than it needs to be. I think it's just obviously there's some coincidence, but that would be a pretty big one.
I mean, I'm not saying it could happen, but I mean, I just meant that it would be.
It could happen, but I don't know if I would.
I mean, it's not definite. Nothing's definite with this show.
Yeah, I'm excited for Daredevil Born Again. Actually, now think about it.
Yeah, I watched. You guys told me I don't have Disney Plus anymore, but I heard that Daredevil's an Echo. And I thought it was gonna be a big thing, and I went on YouTube. Said all Daredevil seasons Echo. It was 1 minute long.
But here's the thing about that, Karate. That's better than whatever heck he was in She-Hulk. Like,
well, yeah. I like this.
She-Hulk is still the worst show.
Yeah, I agree. No, it's not the worst. It's the worst cinematic thing ever brought to cinema of all time.
Bro, that twerking scene, bro. That I don't know what that was.
What scene?
The twerking scene.
Oh dear God.
That thing was terrible.
So Karate, like, how was your day?
Is beyond me. It was all right. I've been.
I just thought I'd ask. So to let you know that thinking about you. So
appreciate it. Yeah. But it's all right. I was doing school, and then not too much. It's like -7 degrees out, so I haven't been doing too much lately.
Yeah.
Jake said She-Hulk isn't the worst MCU show, but it's still pretty bad.
What's worse than that?
They say that Secret Invasion is the worst one.
I never watched that, but I can guarantee you it's not worse than Megan Thee Stallion and the CGI Hulk Twitch.
Yeah, Secret Invasion is weird, bro. I did a lot like that show.
All right,
Melissa, I have a theory.
What's your name?
What?
No, that what if we could get like a a fight between Daniel versus Silver, and Silver would brutally beat up Daniel in season 6.
Well, we kind of already got that in season 5.
Are you the VADDR?
Wait.
Kind of-
Yeah, what's up, Crowdy? Wait, what are you gonna say?
Are you the VADRR guy that sent me a friend request?
Yeah, the VADRR. Yeah, that's me.
How do you find my PlayStation account?
Well, I found it from Tristan's friend list. I saw your.
That's right.
Yeah, because I was adding Tristan too.
World
go ahead and
plays
just
Fortnite
give me
now.
1 second.
Wait, is World here?
No, I said he plays Fortnite now. I remember I
Yeah.
used to.
Oh yeah, he
took
mentioned
forever.
that. He mentioned that last night. He's still not into it as much as you guys are, but like.
Oh, he is. He's like 10 more levels than me.
Bro, this guy is obsessed already.
Yes,
really?
last night he was playing freaking 360 Death Run till like 3 a.m.
Oh wow.
Whoa, this dude is addicted to this game now. What the heck is wrong with the world, bro?
Oh wow. That's an addiction.
We'll make a fun event out of
Yes,
it.
I don't know what he's. I don't know.
Oh,
Just
Joey,
karate.
Understand the character.
Oh, no, I thought he was back for a second. I thought Joe was back for a second. I was gonna say.
So, Roddy, in like your honest opinion, are there any theories that I've come up with that you do like?
Oh, for sure. I would say like almost all of them.
I actually have another
Silver.
theory that. What? I actually have another theory that that said that how Sensei Kim's probably going to be sending her students to the valley, and she can continue to train them, continue to train them, and we've talked about how the Miyagi things are going to be in a false sense of security because they're going to think that Cobra Kai is done. And I said in the theory that that Sensei Kim might send some of her students to the West Valley High School to spy on the Miyagi Fangs, and this, like I said, this is not valid or anything like that. It's just my thought, and it could change. And but I said, like, what if somehow, some way, after a series of incidents, Sam figures out that they're Cobra Kai and that Cobra Kai is not as dead in the water as everybody thinks that it is. And she tries to warn her friends, but nobody really believes her because Cobra Kai, because as far as they're concerned, Cobra Kai is done. Silver's in jail and all that. But Chosen's the only one that believes her. In that moment, until the Cobra Kais reveal themselves to the Miyagi Fangs in a fight.
That's actually a great theory. That's a great theory.
Yeah, because I feel like they should like.
CVO, seriously, you still play Among Us?
Wait, what do you mean Among Us?
What'd you think,
Well,
Karate?
listen, that's actually
Oh
that's
no,
a great
Crowdy, I don't
theory.
play Among Us. Okay, just ignore that. Just ignore that.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with that, but I don't. I guess I'm unsure if those students would or the Miyagi-Dos would doubt him.
Sorry about that, guys.
Well,
I had to go talk to my fiance real quick. What did I
let them
miss?
know that they're back, that they're not as dead in the water as they think that they think. They've got to figure out a way.
What did I miss? Okay, spring back
to know.
What topic? Someone catch me up on what?
We're
I
talking
was
about Cobra
talking
Kai
about-
theories.
Yeah,
she's
I was
calling
talking about
Crowdy
the
a
theory that Sam figures out that Cobra Kai is back, but nobody believes her in the beginning. In the beginning, nobody believes her except for Chosen. But I said that they find out the hard way when Sensei Kim's students catch them off guard in an attack in a fight.
I like that. That's really that I was telling earlier.
I
Karate,
agree.
I think that's really good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I just think that the students would believe her after all they've been through with Cobra Kai. I don't
Yeah,
know if
but
that would doubt her.
yeah, but the thing of it is though, like considering how season 5 ended with Cobra Kai supposedly closing, and they're not aware that they're not aware that Sensei Kim owns 50% of the dojos. So,
Mm.
and
Yeah, I
they
mean,
might not even
there's
be
no
aware
reason
that
for them to
Sensei
be
Kim
aware. I
escaped.
mean, I just don't think if
Escaped
people
custody.
don't know, then yeah,
See,
that's
CVO.
What?
CVO, Dragon Ball Z, are you kidding me?
What are you talking about? Where do you find this?
I'm looking at your games. You play anime games?
I don't play anime games, bro. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay, yeah.
No, I don't play anime games. Where are you getting that from?
what
I'm
in the
looking
world?
at it.
Where did you pull that from? That's kind of nuts.
You know what, Craig?
I'm on his PlayStation account, and I'm looking at the games he plays. He plays Minecraft, Roblox.
Well,
I think
I play
$300.
Roblox. I
Best
play
game
Roblox.
Wait.
The game that's the most
Wait,
entertaining to
CVO.
watch him play is when he got his ass kicked in the first Cobra Kai game. He was always losing and getting his
Bro,
his
don't
team destroyed.
CVO, didn't he spend like $300 on like a Roblox skin one time?
Oh yeah, I remember. I think I showed it to you in what's it called? You in Jungle.
Why would you do that?
We have to remember he's like he is like only 18 now, so he's probably still.
No,
I
yeah,
guess
I don't care, bro. I just don't care.
Hey, I'm 60. I never spent $800. I never spent. Well, I did spend a lot of money on V-Bucks, but that was in like
you don't. Oh, speaking of which, karate. I played Fortnite yesterday, and you never showed up yesterday.
Oh yeah, I got my freaking. I couldn't find my HDMI cord for my PS4 because I'd use it for my laptop.
Dude, that sucks.
And then I eventually did get them later. I played with World, and we only played for a little bit, but then World kept playing for like 10 hours. So
no, Cobra Kai was obsessed. Trust me.
Do you guys have the Cobra Kai skins?
I actually had it on my second account, but what happened was I used to play Fortnite. I think I started playing like 2018. I had this account for a long time.
I've always wanted to play with all of us, just all in the different dojo.
Yeah, because I got banned out of my. I had so much skins on the account, and eventually got banned for.
AJ, what the heck?
We're not gonna. We won't talk about why, but eventually I stopped playing for a long time.
I'll be back.
Then I eventually onto a world breaking record in the Fortnite.
Trust me, World does not break any records. He plays longer than me, but trust me, he is not good. I'll just put that out there. He is not good.
I was playing before I did my Star Wars podcast today, and I was coming up clutch today. I was playing with Jake and a bunch of other people, and I was just going bananas. So do you have a primary skin you normally use?
No, I just wear.
I have an inside meme. I use my John Wick skin, and then I just take a pistol and just cap fools because it's.
Oh, do you have the real John Wick one or the?
Yes, I got the real one.
I got the fake one.
I got the real John Wick because I love John Wick. I grew up with Keanu Reeves and all his stuff, and I love all the John Wick.
I mean, I love the John Wick 4 is amazing.
It's the best action movie in the last decade of movies. So, I still think the original is the best. I love that one.
I
like the first movie, but I'm a bigger fan of 4 because it gave me my 2 favorite actors of all time, and that made me so happy.
I think Bill Skarsgård was in there too.
He's in there too, but I love as you know, even though Cobra Kai is known the biggest thing with martial arts associated right now, as you know, I'm in my 30s. I'm an old school martial arts fan. Like I do martial arts, but then I'm also like I remember watching Jackie Chan, Bruce Lee, Jet Li kicking up shit back in the day like that.
Oh yeah, I remember that too.
So like for me,
see if you can accept the requests.
We love our old days stuff. Like I'm still like to me, and I hope I don't get attacked for this, but I'm just really sad that
I had to do something on that
phenomenon I have to witness in theaters is gonna be the Karate Kid movie with Jackie Chan and Daniel.
Oh yeah. World's got a very good opinion on that.
Yeah, I think me and World.
I'm gonna see it, but I'm not excited.
I mean, I'm not watching it.
I mean, I'm giving it a chance because of Ralph and Jackie, and that's the only reason why I'm giving it a chance.
Doesn't sign up for anything. I'm hopeful that he really made the right choice, and there's a good reason why he did this.
Yeah, and the thing of it is, too, I'm not seeing it until after season 6.
That's a good plan.
I'm not seeing it until after. World and
I'm
I
just
are
not
both
gonna
in
see it at
agreement.
all.
As a content creator, I'll see it the first chance that I get. So, because I'm gonna need to, if it's bad, I want it wildly known that it's bad. Because here's a hot take for you guys that probably not a lot of people know about me. I hate the branding of calling the Jackie Chan movie with Jaden Smith the Karate Kid.
Yeah. You're not alone in that camp. You're not alone in
So
that camp.
I as a Jackie Chan fan, I love Jackie Chan in that movie. I've never been a huge Jaden Smith fan, and I'm not a big fan of that still branding the idea of the Kung
No,
Fu
did you
Kid.
have me karate yet? Did you have me on
You're not
thing?
alone in that camp. Karate and World and I and probably CVO probably agree that
We
they
all
should
just need
call
to
it.
unite.
Yeah, I always refer to it as Kung Fu Kid. So
They
I'll
should
never
have
call
called
it
it the
Karate
Kung
Kid.
Fu Kid. They even stated in
They
their
gotta
own
get the
movie.
money.
They even
Karate.
stated
I'm
in their
gonna go.
movie. It's
I'm
not
gonna go
Karate
to
Mom, it's
Rochester. I'm gonna go to Rochester so you and I can watch that movie. We should watch that movie together and do our out of the theater reaction together.
It's
Oh,
not Karate
gosh.
Mom, it's Kung Fu. They even stated in their own movie.
Let's go see the Kung Fu Kid together, man. You and me.
Hey, if we have to suffer, we'll suffer together. I'll say that.
I know. I'll come down to. I'll dress up like Johnny. I'll put on my jacket and put my headband on, and we'll come down to.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
come down to Rochester.
Bro, I don't know why they're making this Karate Kid movie. I still don't get it, bro. I don't get the
Money.
Merchandise.
Well, like Sony, like chill out a little bit, calm down.
I know.
They won't. Hey, I'm inviting
If
to my
they
party
interfere
CEO.
with the genius of the creators, I'll be so upset.
Yeah. Well, at least if they were working with if they were collaborating with the big three, which they're not, but if they were, I'd say this movie still had.
You know
I'd
what?
say this movie actually had good potential, but I don't know.
You know,
better
Joe,
not-
there's one thing I
They
just
better not
noticed.
throw in a cameo of Jackie Chan at any
You
point
know,
during the
Joe, you know what Menlo said right now?
in that movie, I would be so upset.
It's weird because they're calling it Karate Kid. They're not calling the Karate Kid. They're calling Karate Kid, not the.
Well, it's frustrating because season 6 needs to stand on its own. We don't need this little extra multiverse adventure that they're trying to do. It's not.
Bro,
it's not
if they make a post credit scene of season 6 where we see him, then I will.
I don't think they'll do that.
Because I
They
just
better
have a
not.
feeling if they do that, bro, that'll be a little upsetting.
The only thing that's acceptable for an end credit scene is showing a spin-off of something else that they want to tease. Like either it's like, hey, we're doing a young Mr. Miyagi show, or
Yeah,
You
we've
wanna know
talked
my-
about it on
Oh,
Watch
God.
Parties channel. We talked
do you want
about
to know
that.
my? Do you want to know my favorite? You want to know my favorite spin-off idea for a show?
What?
So since we had Cobra Kai, right?
Yep.
I want Miyagi-Do to be the next spin-off. So,
Yeah, I do too.
So I think that's the perfect title for the show, just Miyagi-Do, and it's
Or
just
Miyagi.
yeah,
or
or
just
Miyagi,
Miyagi.
yeah, either one. But I think what it would be is it would since Cobra Kai is all about Cobra Kai, you'd flip the style, so you'd have
With
the
the
entire
script.
show focused on the script literally, and it would be about Miyagi-Do from the beginning to like they probably would include Sato. They'd probably like talk about the early beginnings of Miyagi-Do. Like
I actually have a good. I actually since I thought of that idea, since I thought about that, I actually came up with a potential ending that they could do if they did do a Miyagi-Do spinoff. So like we get taken through the course of
Hold on,
Mr.
Stevie, I'm gonna make
Miyagi's
that
life.
open.
We get taken through the course of Mr. Miyagi's life when he
mhm.
was a child, adult, and an old adult, and then the ending part of the movie, or TV series, however they decide to do it. Imagine if we get Mr. Miyagi. We only see him. We only see Pat Morita's Mr. Miyagi through like some old footage of the 1984,
Mhm.
and we see we only or we just only see the back of Mr. Miyagi's head with the headband, and we hear like maybe some like with recycled old footage, like the knock on the door and him opening and the door opening, and just like from view, like out of view, but we hear Daniel's voice and we say, excuse me, are you the maintenance man? And we cut to black. We end it right there.
Oh
That'd be
yeah,
crazy.
I can see that.
I am curious because they're gonna have to recast that role, and it's gonna be really hard to do. But
Well, but it could also be like for recycled recycled footage. Like they could
but
also
once
make
they
that
start
work.
doing a show about Mr. Miyagi, then they're gonna have to like actually start recasting.
Oh, I would not want to CGI Miyagi in any shape or form.
That's what I'm
No.
saying. That's what I'm saying. They have to get a real actor. They're not gonna go the Luke Skywalker route. They have to literally.
I think that they could do. I think they could do it. They've proven that they know what it takes to make the Miyagi verse as good as it was.
Yeah.
Maybe even better than the.
I just don't want them going. I just don't want them going down the rabbit hole of like doing CGI when the show's been so perfect without CGI. I would want
you're Michael Myers, bro.
They might not. And like I said,
someone
it
that
could just
they
be
feel
like
fit.
it could just be like recycled, could just be like recycled footage, like at the end, like just.
Do you think there's enough of him that we didn't see that they can use?
No, I'm just saying, like if they did that as the ending for.
You do not do that, Karate. Do not do that.
If they
Because
did that,
one thing that I have an issue with that though is, and I don't like to draw the line between the
technology's come a
comparison.
long way.
Yeah, I
Technology's
don't like
come
the
a long way.
comparison idea because one thing that I think about that's kind of a problem with that is if they did do that, they might have an issue similar to what they had with Leia in the Star Wars sequel trilogy, where they had to use recycled footage of her, and it didn't fit very well. It didn't.
Yeah, Melissa, I'm confident that they could make it look good, and that's not my problem with it. My problem is I don't think there should be a CGI Miyagi because the actor passed away.
Yeah, I didn't mean CGI. I was talking about like I didn't mean CGI. I wasn't talking about CGI, but I'm just mean like you just like do the let me put it to you this way. You remember how in season 2, like where we saw like that image, where we saw that image of Mr. Miyagi from the back of his head, and season 2, like like the when he was like building his yard and all of that, like, and that all we saw was the back of his head. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways they could do it. It's definitely possible. I do think they will have some way to integrate him into the final season. Hey, I feel like you're only going to reprise a younger version of Miyagi, as it's not possible to reprise his 1984.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not possible.
Yeah, I think we all agree with that.
Yeah, no, definitely not. And that's all and that's really all I was saying is that you get somebody just with the back, like just with the back of his head. That's it. That's all you need. Just like what we got in season 2.
Getting it, Karate.
It's taking forever to load. All right. I live in a house with like 20 people, so
I'm not finding someone else in this game.
Okay, don't make sure your mom doesn't bust in your door again.
Whose mom busted in whose door?
One time.
His turn was chosen.
I don't remember that CBO.
Gosh, that's crazy.
That was hilarious. All right, we're gonna do best out of 5 when I get in. It's taking forever to load though.
Best out of 5, huh?
Hey, and we're gonna have the same weapons. I don't want you taking no exotic weapons.
All right, I'm gonna be AFK for a second. I want to talk to you guys for a sec. All right, so. Well, Karate doesn't know my skills. He doesn't know my skills.
Oh,
Bro, you're literally level 1. Come on now.
He only has default skins. Don't worry about it.
Are you taking names later, Karate?
What do you mean?
Are you kicking butts and taking names later?
Oh, well, I'm gonna do it now.
I'm gonna do it now.
Come on, give me 1 sec.
If I was a gambling man, I'd put all my money on Karate, and I haven't even seen him play Fortnite.
Yo, Joe, you know how
I'm with you on that. I put my money on Karate.
But I know I've beaten Chosen before, and he still wouldn't commit to watching
Chosen.
season 7 of the
If
Flash.
I win, if I do win, you guys better apologize now.
Yeah,
I'm
we
gonna
will.
save you.
Yeah, it'll be a
I
cold
will
day, and
You
it'll be a
don't
cold day
want
in hell when
my
that happens.
skills. I have better. Oh, Metal, is that a challenge?
What?
Because I think Metal's challenging you in the chat.
Interesting. Did you guys see the picture that
I beat Metal so
posted
many
today?
times. I'm old. He's old to me. Like I need.
There's a new photo of Martin with the guy that plays Sensei Kim.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got it. Let's see if I don't know if the green screen will let me show you
Yeah,
guys.
I don't have Instagram, so I can't get these.
I use Twitter.
Oh, I use
Hold on,
Twitter
CV. I
too.
gotta leave and rejoin.
I follow a group called Cobra Kai News, and everything that gets shared is like from the set and stuff. Like they showed young Kim when she showed up. That's where I found out about Gary. Also, Melissa.
Yeah.
And they got some incredible fan art as well.
Metal. That's a cat Metal.
You're
Metal,
old
that's a
to
cat.
me. Damn. He says he kicked
You
your
know,
ass 3 times. You're
Yoda
old to
Joe,
him.
one of these times, you and I should collaborate on a stream too. On a
CV,
stream
make
too.
it a private game.
Yeah, Melissa, I would love to. If you ever want to do a stream, just invite
You want
me.
to do best one map, Crony? Is that what you
Where
want to do?
were you
you make it a
found?
private
Where
game.
you
I mean,
found on
I don't
social
really
media?
have like I do have YouTube and I do have YouTube and I do have an account, but I don't really like. I usually just go on other people's streams. I don't really have like
Well,
a.
so if you were to do anything like that, or you're even on a friend stream, just send me like whatever the link is on. Like you can comment on one of my videos and post the link, and then I should be able to take me right to where I need to go.
Okay. Or you can you can do it like from when you're about to do like from when you do your live streams. You can do that
Well,
too.
what the
You know,
hell is
you
this?
can tell you can say yeah, Melissa, I'm gonna do a live stream. You want to come on and collaborate with me or something?
Oh yeah, I would love to do
And,
that. I think what I want to do more regularly is I'd like to do what I have when I have. So I have Tuesdays off. Maybe on Tuesdays I could do a Q&A, and then you could join that Q&A, and we could just do
and
On Cobra Kai, yeah.
Yeah.
Marissa,
Yeah,
you
that
want
would
to see?
that would be perfect. What?
You want to see us collaborate? Me, Joe, and Cobra Kai Karate. All 3 of us live in the same state,
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
so we can make that
Yeah, you
happen.
said that. Yeah, you
Pretty
said
awesome.
that.
Good
That's awesome.
collaboration. Yeah, it's really nice to have that type of collaborations. So
So-
yeah, I would say that's definitely a place. That's definitely something I would like to do. So I'm definitely down for that, Melissa. That's actually a really cool idea. I've wanted to say that I've wanted to do a lot more collaborations with people because that's been one of my goals. And I started and I had so much fun. You missed it, Karate, because I don't know what you were doing last night, but I was on a really big podcast last night, Karate.
Damn,
Oh,
Chosen.
which one?
I was on. Have you ever heard of the YouTuber called Chainsaw Reacts?
Oh yeah, you told me about that. Yeah, I remember.
Yes, I was on Council of Creators. You can watch it if you go to his page. And dude, it was
Wow, look at
crazy. We were up till like 2 a.m. It was nuts.
Get Chosen.
To be fair, the
CBO,
first time I
come
met
here.
you, we were up till 2 a.m. talking about Cobra Kai. So
Mel was calling him out. He says I kicked his ass 3 times. You're old.
man, I really just want a Cobra Kai Injustice game.
CBO,
It's
come here.
so hard to just make a good Cobra Kai game. Like why can't we just get a good Cobra Kai game?
Walk
That's
in
all
here.
I ask, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
And get a real Cobra Kai game, not
No
this
healing.
animated bullshit.
Come on.
Yeah. They need to do better with the Cobra Kai
Yeah.
games.
I'm gonna make a big video about that tomorrow. I'm gonna literally show the footage from the previous games and just be like, "You see this? We cannot have this anymore. We
Yeah,
need
make it
something
look-
better."
Make it look real. Don't have it
Yeah.
be like animated.
Dude, I
like
think-
the
I
first
think
season.
Cobra Kai
They-
Injustice or
they
Cobra
made-
Kai Mortal
they
Kombat
made a
would
little
just
bit
be
better.
amazing.
They made better. You know, they said
Karate, bro.
you know they did make better.
Yeah,
Chosen's getting pissed over there. I hear him.
they could totally make some great stuff. I mean, they could do. I mean, like they could either do Mortal Kombat style. They could do because it's got to be online. I think you got to have an online game where people can play together.
Yeah, yeah, and I want an online mode where you can play the All Valley tournament with multiple different people.
Oh, that'd be great. That's what would make that game so fun. Oh gosh. Yeah, I won't lie. As much as I didn't love the second Cobra Kai game, I had some fun times taking the piss out of people in that tournament when the matchmaking.
Although I am a little worried that game would break servers.
If they have
World's
good
here.
people,
I mean, World's in the Fortnite.
I mean, yeah, if they have good people working on it, they can fix the server issue. People get so worried about live service games with servers, but if you got people that know what they're doing, you wouldn't have to worry about the servers.
Jeez, CBO.
How does he one-shot me, bro? What the
I mean,
I have a sniper. I just quick scoped you.
So much maintenance for their stuff.
Damn.
Whatever.
Yeah.
I just
I don't know
get
if they'll do it for collaboration because they haven't, because they always go all out for Stranger Things. But it's really
I'm
kind of
getting a kick out. I'm getting a kick out of
reskins of main characters in the universe instead of like doing the characters in the Fortnite universe and just giving them Cobra Kai skins when they could have given us real Cobra Kai skins. You know what I mean?
I'm getting a kick out of what Metal's saying. The chosen, you're old.
It's 5-0 right now.
Have you played Fortnite, Melissa?
No,
9-0.
Yeah, it's
I
5-0.
like playing
And
multiplayer games.
I pickaxed him.
I'd probably be as addicted to it as
He's whooping your
Cobra Kai
ass.
World is.
Honestly, it is.
I tried it.
Honestly, once you start getting wins, it gets very addicting.
I'm only worried about live service themes because of the digital feature that they create, and I don't like that feature. Yeah, I get that, Metal.
There's a new thing I've been making reviews on, guys. You guys.
Oh, you're bad. Okay, you're bad.
This website and app called Criticless.
He smoked.
It's like the new Rotten Tomatoes, and so basically, I'm on there, and it's basically like if you guys ever look at a Rotten Tomatoes score and you feel like a movie should be higher or lower, this is your chance to actually review movies and shows the way that you want them to be reviewed, and you can eventually link your YouTube channel to it. So it looks. I can't show you on the thing because the stupid green screen won't show.
Yeah,
So,
the app is called Criticless.
Yeah, Jake's on there now too. It's really cool. You can do lists. I actually know the CEO of the company because they were on Council of Creators last night, and they convinced me to sign up for it. It was really cool.
Oh, that's
I hear children.
You're becoming very famous.
I don't know how. I honestly don't.
No, you're an awesome dude. You, Karate, and Cobra Kai World, and the Chosen One, and Watch Party. You guys are all and Stretch Media and Cobra Kai Kid. You guys are all awesome. You guys are all awesome guys.
I wonder how many subscribers I'm at right now. I want to get to 400.
I'm at 880. I think 81 now. So
I'm gonna check.
I'm hoping to hit
I'm gonna
900
check right now. I'm gonna check right now.
You guys are amazing.
I just need what I need to do is I need a banger video for the week. I need to make I need to do another because you remember when I did my Sam video, Melissa?
Yeah.
I need another Cobra Kai video that just gets a lot of attention. That's a banger. Maybe my What to Expect from Hawk Tomorrow or Eli will do really well.
Yeah.
I can tease a little. I have a hat. I got this free hat from one of the Trolls movies. It's a beanie, but it's got like fuzzy hair, so it makes it look like I have a mohawk, and I'm considering wearing that for my video.
So if you do a Chosen, also a Chosen or a Mike Barnes video would also be good too.
Oh, I have videos. So I have it planned in when I do schedule and I write scripts. I have scripts like planned in. So throughout until season 6 comes out, I'm going to try to. The problem is I cover so much other content that things get pushed back, right?
Yeah, but it happens.
I have in the pipeline of scripts. I have a Hawk video already ready to go. I have a Sean video ready to go.
Awesome.
It's just my order of schedule. The thing that really sucks is part of being a YouTube content creator is I have something planned out, and then fucking Hollywood decides to go, oh, look, they made a new Marvel or DC announcement. It's like, fuck, why?
Yo, Karate, you've been hiding there, okay? I'm the one that's brown.
Because then it gets moved, Melissa.
Yeah, I know how to build. You
Really
don't.
exciting will get my attention, and they'll be like, but I want to do this. And there's like, oh, but everyone wants you to talk about this.
Yeah.
So it gets
How's
not
Fortnite going, Karate? Are you kicking tail?
Oh yeah,
50
he's
to 0.
kicked. What is it?
Listen,
That's
I'm
50
not.
to 0.
Here's a little fun fact
15 to
about me.
0?
That'll be
Damn,
different.
Listen, I would
I
put my
nominate
money on you anytime, Karate. I
That's
put my
funny.
money on you. I don't play Fortnite, but I would put my money on you.
Metal just did something huge. So, fun fact about you guys about my past. I actually used to work for the gaming company of Activision.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Early
awesome.
COVID, I worked for them.
Hey, Chosen, you're getting your ass whooped.
I'll let you know on a secret, guys. You guys know
Yeah,
you
the
guys know the
Cowboys in the
game
playoffs.
Call of Duty Cold War?
What?
You guys know the
Okay.
game called Call of Duty Cold War?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I've heard of it.
I helped
got
make that
playoff
game.
time. Oh, awesome.
Oh, really?
Yep.
That's awesome.
I
I'm gonna have
tested
to
all
play
the
that.
bugs.
I'm gonna
with
have
it.
to
No,
play that. Look at the credits in that game. See if that. Your
They
credits
didn't
are
credit me,
Cool.
unfortunately. They didn't credit me. Just like they
Oh,
didn't
they
credit
didn't? Oh,
Darkness
damn it.
in Jedi Survivor. So, but I did work on early tests of it. I tested the zombies. I made some improvements to some of the stuff. We have this thing called collision, and I actually made a lot of the glitches stop when I'd notice a collision, and I'd clip it and get rid of things, how to fix it. So
Oh,
it took me
okay.
a while, but the job just didn't work out for me. It wasn't what I wanted, and Activision was one of those companies that I just, much like you know, they say the saying, never meet your heroes. Sometimes that statement ends up being true. So,
Mm.
you know, you just get things that you're like, okay, I don't know if this works.
Chosen, you're getting your ass whooped, dude.
I'm honestly
Yeah,
not
18
surprised
to 0.
that he is. It just
What
makes
is it
sense.
now? What is it now?
18 to 0.
I think of karate like priests. Chosen always knew this was inevitable, so it
19.
Hey,
18
Karate.
to 0, dude.
Are you gonna beat me once?
You can't even get a kill.
Hey, Karate.
Oh.
You think one day I might be able to come back on your stream and collaborate with you and CKW?
Karate, I want to heal, bro.
I'll have to see.
What did you say,
No worries.
Chosen?
I just like being a part of your channel any way I can
of
and
course.
supporting it.
Any way that you can collaborate. I mean, it's always good. Like when you feel like you're connected to things, you got to do what you.
Karate, if you lose, you have to watch She-Hulk, by the way.
It's
And-
21 to 0. How am I losing?
It's 21 to 0. Damn.
Good luck with that.
Good luck coming back from that.
Yo, sounds like I got a
You're
decent.
mean the biggest comeback of all time.
Sounds like James Gunn's almost done writing Peacemaker season 2. Let's go.
I haven't
that's
watched that
awesome.
show yet. I need to watch that.
You need to watch that
It's
show.
awesome. It's
I'm
great.
sad that you haven't watched that show. I love that show. You know, one of my first high subscriber live streams. One of my highest subscriber live streams I ever did was that when that show came out, the first 3
This
episodes.
is for Hector, okay? This is for Hector.
People used to look forward to the Peacemaker watch parties that I would do, because whenever the opening theme would come on, Melissa,
Yeah.
I would do the dance with Nerf guns. I would do the whole Peacemaker like actual dance when the intro would come on, and they would always ask me about it. They'd always be like, "Yoda, do the Peacemaker dance." I'm like, "Yep."
Well,
People-
I'm gonna start to get ready to go. Okay.
yeah, I'm probably
All
gonna
right,
wrap up.
no
pretty
worries.
soon. All good. Always a pleasure to have you, Melissa.
Yeah, thanks for coming up.
It was a pleasure to be on your end.
That's not fair, Karate.
It was nice. It was nice seeing you on here,
How was that
Karate.
not fair?
Glad to see
Yeah,
you guys.
yeah,
I'll see
all
you
right.
next Thursday, Melissa.
Yep. It was nice seeing you on here, Karate. CBL.
Oh,
Jake the Snake.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I'm looking forward to your next Sam video, karate.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna start filming that or recording it soon.
Melissa, I'll record. I'll probably record either on my break tomorrow at work or when I come home. I'll record my Eli video early tomorrow, so you'll see that.
Awesome. But just so you know, karate, just so you know, whether you let me on this stream or not, I'll always be a fan of your channel. Like you're like I don't know how you feel, but I'll always consider you and CKW really good friends of mine in this community.
Yeah. That's what the community is all about, is making great friends and feeling connected.
And you too, Yoda Joe.
I appreciate that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
all right, I'll see you guys.
Yo, Craig, what the heck?
I'll see you guys in the next one, okay?
All right, sounds good.
All right, see you later, Alex.
Sounds good. Thanks for being here.
I just pickaxed him, by the way.
I hear him going off over there.
I'm glad to hear that you're having fun doing that.
He's getting pissed. I hear him.
Had to do it. Someone had to do it. Do some excitement stuff.
Okay, fine, Crowdy, you're better. Okay, there's your admitment.
No, it took you that long.
He admitted it.
Make sure he rewatches Flash season 7 this time and make sure he does it properly.
No, funny thing, I killed him with my flash skin too.
He still owes me. He still owes me to watch that, and he still has not done it. So.
Chosen, he killed you with his flash skin.
Okay, you're a fan of what's his name? What's that guy's name again? I keep forgetting his name.
Damn. Of all people to get killed by.
His name is Stallone or something? Is that his name? Stallone?
You guys have fun. I'm gonna end the stream now because I gotta get some rest before going to work tomorrow. Because I have a feeling me and Karate are gonna be in for some fun-filled videos tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So Karate, we'll try and play Fortnite hopefully sometime next week when I have some free time.
All right.
Maybe Tuesday. Tuesday will work for me.
Yeah, Tuesday. I can do that then. I have my live, but I'm done with that.
Yeah, I'll definitely, man. Sounds good. I'll see you soon, Karate.
I'll see you soon.
See you guys. Thanks.
I'm so
Keep kicking Chosen's ass for me. I appreciate it.